What's happening? Happy Monday, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Mondays with Marco. Theme song forthcoming. Not a big deal. Not a rush to get this started, but definitely needing a couple of upgrades as we check out the pregame here. Mondays with Marco is going to be a weekly show added to the Dads with Bacon podcast group of shows where yours truly, Marco, will sit down and talk with people, dads, professionals, maybe nobody, maybe just myself, and discuss some things. This week we'll be discussing, watching, and reacting to the College Football Championship. Number one, Michigan versus number two, Washington. If you know me, then you know. Big fan of some things from Michigan, like the women. My wife of 19 years this year from the great state of Michigan, right there, middle of the mitt. But generally a diehard SEC guy. So I'm not getting any sound in here. I should have definitely double checked this. Usually an SEC guy, so definitely going to jump on the SEC bandwagon for the addition of Texas, the Wildcats are looking good. I'm excited for them next season. And but tonight it's about Michigan. It's about Washington. It's about the Big Ten versus the what used to be the Pac-12. It's going to be an exciting game. A couple of undefeated teams are going to go at it down in Houston. And just like I'm having a couple technical difficulties, I think they're having some difficulties there. I heard there's a leak. They've sprung a leak in Houston over the Washington sideline. So they have a lot of stuff to get through, and we look forward to whatever this game has to offer. I think we're going to see a couple of quarterbacks that are playing out of their out of their mind. Phoenix is really, really good, even without his ACLs. Does him playing this late in the season improve his draft status over people like Caleb Williams? I think so. I hope so. As a Chicago Bear fan in the great city of Chicago, as you can see my view here, I think that JJ McCarthy is also a pro-ready quarterback that's going to have a good career in the NFL. I think he stays one more year. If Harbaugh stays, someone will correct me if he's even draft eligible, but I think he's a junior, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, TJ. And there's definitely going to be some defense being played on the field. That's going to be live TV. That's Rocky trying to get out of the studio. But tonight we're going to witness what I think will be Harbaugh's last game at Michigan as he gets to the promised land for his Wolverines, and he's going to be a great addition to an NFL team that needs a professional coach that's going to bring them to the promised land. Now, is that a team on the lake here in Chicago? Bring them home? Maybe. Is it another team like somebody out on the West Coast where he's from and where he's proven himself before when he was a San Francisco 49er coach? Maybe in LA, maybe you could see him in DC, but there's definitely a situation in the studio here. So hold that thought, and I'll be right there. Crisis averted. The dog has been let out of the studio. So that being said, hello, TJ. I see you in the chat. Going to pull up our access to whoever may or may not be joining. Again, you can find us on all of our stations with Dads with Bacon YouTube at Dads with Bacon TV. You can find us on the Dads with Bacon group on Facebook. You can find us on Twitch, Dads with Bacon TV, as well as Peapod for your listening pleasure. So that being said, I know the Wolverines are favored by what was 4.5 at open. I'll double check the line right before kickoff. I think they're going to win handedly, but I think there's a lot of things that happen when you're in a national championship game, when the lights are the brightest, and these guys are going to leave it all on the field. So I'm excited. I hope everybody else is excited. I don't know if anybody watched a lot of the Washington games out on the West Coast. I was able to stay up and watch Michael Penix play a couple of games. Like I said, I think he's a better executor of the game than Caleb Williams. I think he's got one problem, and that's he's a lefty. I think lefties in the NFL really don't succeed very well. I know we're seeing Tua do his thing, but the ball looks different to receivers that have been playing against, with righties throwing to them. It spins different. It just travels a little different when it's coming out of a lefty. That's going to be a problem for him going to the next level. Really hard pressed to find very successful left-handed quarterbacks. Steve Young, Mike Vick come to mind, but you don't hear a lot about the southpaws in the NFL. Maybe something we talk about on Thursdays. This Thursday coming up, we'll be talking a lot about teams that'll be rebuilding. We'll be talking about this game, and we'll be talking about the Hot Stove League, Major League Baseball. Not so hot here in Chicago, as we've done nothing yet on the north side for the Cubs, except their manager. So I'd really like to see them improve a little bit before Cubs convention this weekend. I'm going to take a quick timeout while I fix my audio. Welcome to the show.
This shirt don't fit like it used to, and I need another notch on my belt. If you're looking for a six-pack, muscled up kind of man, better look somewhere else. Yeah, I can stand to lose a few pounds, but for right now, I'm working on my dad bod. Oh my God, ain't gotta be hungry to eat. Hot dog, it's a full-time job, living good when you're with me. I like a cold beer with my pizza. I like my tacos and tequila. You only live once, so I do what I want, and I want to keep working hard on my dad bod. Girl, what you need, I got it. Whatever kind of craving you have. You ain't gotta walk or look too far, 'cause baby, I'm your snack. Don't know if you heard, but you ain't the only one with curves. Yeah, I got a dad bod, oh my God, ain't gotta be hungry to eat. Hot dog, it's a full-time job, living good when you're with me. I like a cold beer with my pizza. I like my tacos and tequila. You only live once, so I do what I want, and I want to keep working hard on my dad bod.
For those of you familiar, that's Dad Bod by Jeremy Rowe, our official theme song for Dads with Bacon. A wonderful interview guest that we had on the show a couple of months back now. So if you're unfamiliar with his work, if you know me, Mondays with Mirko, not a fan of the country music. Born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s. What kind of music do you like? Anything but country. I stuck with that. That was my thing. Apparently now in 2020s, everyone's listening to country music. Not me, except for Jeremy Rowe and the little Taylor Swift. That's it. But it looks like they're getting ready for the pomp and circumstance of pregame down in Houston with the color guard. I should get their game sound in my headphones so I know what's going on. I'll just turn it up a little bit. Don't want to get a strike on YouTube for having this information out, the sound and video of the game. But, we're new to this. Dads with Bacon are new to this, so we'll take our licks.
And now, to perform our national anthem, joined by American Sign Language performer William Stokes, a 12th grade student from Houston's Region 4 Regional Day School Program for the Deaf. Please welcome Grammy Award-winning superstar and lead actress in Warner Brothers' The Color Purple, Fantasia Barrino Taylor.
Can you see what was early with so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad strokes and bright stars through the perilous time, for the red was we watched was so gallantly straight. Yeah. Through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner for the land of the
Wonderful rendition of the Star Spangled Banner by Fantasia, tipping her hand to the fandom that she might be cheering for in her lavender. But sounds like the Michigan faithful traveled well down to Houston. So looking for a good game. Looks like the roof is fixed. We're getting ready for some football. All right, I'm going to take a look at my odds here to see what the actionnetwork.com has for betting on this game. Shows you all the different sites that you can waste your money on gambling. I'm a Bet Rivers guy myself. To see what the odds analysis for this national championship game looks like. Let's see. Still looking like a Michigan is 4.5 point favorites. The over 56.5. So I'm going to take the under on that. I'll take the under on that. I don't know if it's going to be that high scoring. And our first guest, co-host of Hot Take Tuesdays, TJ, what's good, buddy?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Sure, you know, just doing fatherly things in this dad's bacon world, dropping daughters off at cheer practice while you sit in the car listen to football.
Yes. Wife got volleyball practice duty today, and after basketball practice, my daughter was like, I'm going to have to sit that one out because I'm a little bit exhausted. So,
yeah.
Don't blame her. Understand. Yeah, it's hard when you're 13 years old and you're a two-sport athlete on your first day back after holiday break. So,
yeah, it was funny because I totally forgot she had practice this morning, and my wife dropped the bombshell on me at probably, I don't know, 6:30 this afternoon when her practice starts at 7, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I have something to do tonight. She goes, yeah, take your daughter to practice. I said, all right, touche.
Someone wants to know, I thought you were on your way to Houston.
I am.
Troy. Hello, Troy. My Facebook feed is not syncing up again. We got to get with our technical support group on why we can't see the names of people on StreamYard to say, hey, what's going on when they comment in the comments. But they're getting ready to kick off. Are you listening to on the radio there, or you got another app? Or am I your feed for this national championship game?
Until I get home, you're my feed right now.
Love it.
But yeah, I was trying to get in a little bit earlier on the pregame because I was actually listening to 105.7 The Fan here in Baltimore. They were actually talking about this game and how do you think Jim Harbaugh is going to leave to go to the NFL after this game? And they're like, if he doesn't leave right now after this, after the national championship game, win or lose, he doesn't sign and goes into the next year in the football, the NFL talk is going to be done because Michigan's going to sign him at a massive deal.
But what we've seen before in the past is those are just that doesn't matter, right? I mean, at the end of the day, if he wants to go, he's going to go somewhere where he feels he has the best opportunity and situation to win. I think win or lose, he's out. I think he's got some more suspensions and investigations and penalties coming from the cheating and the sign stealing. So I think he's going to Pete Carroll it and go back to the NFL, probably permanently.
We'll see. I mean, I'm very excited. And I will say one thing though. This game is more sought after. Everybody wants to see Texas, Alabama, including myself. But I feel like this is the game of the two quarterbacks. Like, which quarterback? And my bet now is Jay McCarthy. He's got everything going for him.
Yeah, I like JJ McCarthy.
He's a solid kid, and I've got nothing against Michigan. Groove in, but I mean, I think tonight's the only night that I will say go Michigan.
Same here, especially like I said, next year with the SEC expansion and the Big Ten expansion and the way the NCAA is going, I'm gonna dig my heels in with the SEC bloodline and my Kentucky Wildcats. Gonna get on board with the Longhorns, and Michigan should enjoy this because this will be the last national championship that they're gonna have for a long time.
Well, it's the last fun game they'll ever have because first game of the year next year, comes to the Big House and smacks them around.
Yeah. It gets real fast. But today it's all about the national championship and the glory, and hail Michigan and the corn and blue, and go get them.
I'm gonna start saying that now. The corn and blue.
I had to look it up. I'm like, maize. What is maize? And they're like, oh, it's another name for corn. And I'm like, no, it's not. And my wife from Michigan, she's like, it's corn. Maize is corn. And She was right. And yeah.
You've never seen the movie Grown Ups where they make fun of David Spade for the way he says maize. Maize.
Maize.
Man.
I didn't catch the entirety of this coin flip to see exactly what transpired. I saw them talk to the coaches, a little bit of coach speak, and looks like they're getting ready to go here in Houston.
Now, who do they have as the home team? Is my question. Would it be Michigan?
It's got to be Michigan, right? Because they're number one.
That's what I would think.
And they're in the blue. They're in the blue and blue. I know you like the outfits. You always comment on the blouses of the football teams on Sundays in our chat. You got the blue of Michigan, the white with purple stripes on the sleeve for Washington, white pants, white stripe, and the Wolverines are with a blue blouse, blue slacks, no stripe on the bottom. There's the kickoff. Michigan's going to get the ball, and we're off. Then he took it out of the end zone to get to the 15-yard line. Huskies are fired up.
Oh, I bet. And this is – I'm going to say this right now, and Troy, I know you're probably watching this as well. I realized something that I probably should have known this just being from Maryland. Blake Corum is from St. Francis.
Where's that at?
Here in Baltimore.
Oh, is that right?
That is correct.
Everybody's got it. St. Francis is like Springfield in in The Simpsons, everybody's got a St. Francis. You say St. Francis out here, and it means two different things. You got a high school in Naperville and a college down in Joliet.
Oh, yeah.
So over under is 56.5. I'm going to take the under on that. Let's see how it goes. Michigan comes out running for a couple of yards. What's your take? You think this is going to be a high scoring affair? Both teams did it. I mean, what was it, 27? So they went over 50. Math is hard. They went over 56 in Michigan's game. What do you like? 56.5 over?
I take the over on that one just because of how use that passing attack. Screw the running attack. It's all passing for them. So I think Washington's, I think Penix Jr. is going to put up a game. I also think, if Michigan can kind of do what they did to Alabama, which is run the ball very well, get some short down passes in, and then go into, maybe kind of like a no huddle, not even 2-minute drill, but like early in the quarter, just have them, have that defense on their toes. I honestly feel like it would be a 65 combined point game. Just how often.
Reedson rips off his own helmet trying to lead block, and we've got a couple of helmets coming off on the Michigan backfield guys as Michigan runs the ball for a third time in a row. Looks like they're going Big Ten style here. How are these helmets coming off? Tighten up your straps and let's get slugging, guys. Let's go. So what's the buzz in DC now that Riverboat Ron's gone?
Man, tell you what, the big buzz right now, and I put this in the group chat, is the Commanders are hot on Bill Belichick's ass right now.
That's the guy to get, right?
It's something that somebody said earlier today. The dude, do you want somebody like that in your organization, or do you want somebody younger? And my first instincts, is kind of like you and I both were saying. Eric Bieniemy should get the job in DC. Dude, I think he's headed to Atlanta, and I think Atlanta is looking at getting Justin Fields and making that a young version of what Kansas City is. Because Bieniemy made Patrick Mahomes back at, I feel like in DC. So
yeah,
my two, Belichick's going to get Bieniemy. He brings, they've got a good, cap that they can use. They may go after Justin Fields. If not, they keep Ritter. Bieniemy makes Ritter a solid quarterback. Got
13-yard run. McCarthy's first pass was a first down for 11 yards, and then they ran it right up the gut again. They're running all over Washington right now early.
Yeah,
Let me fix my headphones here.
They stumbled hard again.
I got big sound issues over here. Oh, man, Michigan's looking to run it down their throats, and they're doing a good job of it here early.
Well, that's Big Ten ball, man. I mean, that's what that's all about. And if Washington wants to be Big Ten, that's what they got to get ready for.
Oh, good play action, but nobody was open, and the first sack of the game goes to the Huskies.
What number?
Looked like a pair of guys took him down. Let's take a look at the replay. Good play action. He had some time. Then the pocket collapses, and two guys got him. 68 and 46. You know those guys?
Those two actually gave Quinn Ewers a run for his money in the Sugar Bowl. That front line that Washington has is very good.
He's got that big, sexy Polynesian flow tattoo going on his arm. Big fan, big fan.
Oh, yeah, there's that pretty much all.
Oh, shades of Barry Sanders. He bounced into the line, bounces back out. Edwards takes it to the house. Touchdown, Big Blue. Wow, what a play. The hole was not there. He hits the back of the guard, kicks it out to the left, and Donovan Edwards to the house for a 41-yard touchdown scamper.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, man. I mean, that was eaten up. That was a red play, but again, they thought he was down. They kind of went flat foot in the secondary, and he cut it to the edge, and he was gone. 8 plays, 84 yards, 4-minute, 40-second drive, only one pass play. Michigan looking good early in the first round of this heavyweight bout. Wow. I think I got problems with got all sorts of problems over here. This is a fun first episode. Hey, I'm having tons of fun on Tuesdays. You ready for tomorrow?
Dude, I've got a whole list, and I kid you not. You want a rapid fire? I'm about to give you Tommy gun rapid fire tomorrow.
It's going to be good. It's got to be good. So have they discussed when they expand next year what the bowl and playoff schedule is going to look like? Are we just going to add on and play till February?
I don't know. And that's what I'm trying to figure out as well. I'm wondering if they're going to do, I don't know, like, are they going to count if you make the championship, like your conference championship?
I mean, they're not going to mess with the regular season. Then you have conference championships. They're not going to mess with bowl season. So I guess they're just going to have a separate, or are they going to incorporate? I'm sure there's something out there. Maybe one of our viewers later on will correct us in time for us to talk about it on Thursday. But yeah, that's definitely a interesting solution that they may or may not have had.
Oh yeah.
But I like it. More teams, more better. More games, more better.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see, as you and I both talking about it, the SEC this year and the Big Ten are going to be the two conferences to watch. The SEC picks up Oklahoma and Texas. The Big Ten picks up, I think, Washington and Oregon.
Yep.
Those are that honestly, those are players. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to watch what this, from Texas's eyes, from the Big 12, because that's big boy ball. It should be fun.
I'm excited. All right, let me throw some invites out here, see who else we can get to join the show.
I'm going to pop off, get my daughter from her class. Once I get home, I'm going to jump right back on with you, Marco.
Love it. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon, buddy.
All right, man. I'll see you.
Go Blue.
Go Blue.
All right. So we're back. They're back. Coming back from commercial break after Edwards' huge run off of what was a eaten up play and an early lead for the Michigan Wolverines. First rushing TD since November 11th. All right, I think Washington's approach is going to be significantly different. I think they're going to come out firing, throwing. Let's see if they can keep pace. When we get some more people on, we'll talk transfer portal and what people think and feel about players jumping ship and going to other schools immediately? How's that affected your viewing and things that you want? Oh, welcome to the show, Big Dog. Phil Ramos, what's happening?
It's you and me.
That's it. It's you, me and you. TJ was there. Things are on YouTube. Who knows who's ever watches
I'm on the
this.
phone and I'm on the tablet, so I can't tell which is ahead of which. But let's see what Penix Jr. got.
He's gonna come out firing. He's got a loaded arm, and he's ready to whip that thing and see if they can, make some noise early, because Michigan punched him in the mouth. Oh, we lost Big Dog.
Where did he go?
Technical issues. There he is. And there he goes. 17 yards right off the bat. Boom.
Technical difficulties. Hang on.
I see you. I got you.
17 yards right off the bat. Technical difficulties. Hang on.
You're in. Don't get confused watching YouTube. You watch the stream on your phone through the StreamYard. That'll show better.
I'm watching the TV.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
So you're in. Yeah, you're on. You're live. You're good.
I can't hear you.
Oh, you're good. Is it me? Is it my mic? Nope. It sounds like it's you. Okay, good. Well, we're good. But I can't talk to you, so that's no good.
No. Hello.
Yeah, I hear you. I got you, but you don't got me. So, and I hear myself on the echo. First show, live TV, folks. This is what happens. No big deal. I hear myself on the echo. First show, live TV, folks. This is what happens. No big deal. I hear you. I got you good. All right. All right. 2nd and 7, and Penix has to hand it off again. It looks like they're trying to test the linebackers to see what kind of reaction they're going to get on the RPO. I don't know, 3rd and doable on 3rd and 5. And Penix looks cool. Doesn't seem to be phased. He's played some big games.
Receiver up to the right. Johnson is in the medical tent.
47% success rate on 3rd downs for the season for Washington. Penix drops back. Oh, a terrible play call in terms of running a 3-yard route on 3rd and 5, but he made the guy miss and he gets the 1st down. Huskies are in business. I mean, he did what you need to do. Cornerback went high. That's why you got to tackle low. He had him dead to rights. 1st down, Huskies. Turn on the volume so we don't get kicked off YouTube. Oh. Welcome back.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I can hear you.
That's good.
All right. I had to mute the tablet.
Oh, yeah. So
there we go.
Interesting part of the drive there where Washington went for 3rd and 2 on 3rd and 5, but the Michigan player Saab missed the tackle, and Huskies maintained in business. And I was saying, this guy Penix, he's played in some big games. He's not going to be rattled.
He's played in a lot, and both of his ankles have already been ruined and rebuilt.
He has negative ACLs, is what I was told.
Yeah, he's 2 hits away from that's it, over. So that's kind of sad.
With modern technology and science, you have, Aaron Rodgers was ready to come back in an injury that used to take 18 months to come back from. We see players that they just have to change their game up a little bit, but you can get out there if you're good enough and you want it enough on 2 bad legs and get a cup of coffee in the league.
I want the guy. I want the guy. You want the guy?
I want him better than that kid out of USC. Personally, I want Fields. Personally, I want Fields. I think Fields is better week one than anybody that you're going to draft. He's already got 3 seasons of playing against the NFC North, and you have that. You still have that time. You have the 5th year extension. You have the opportunity, and the draft class next year might be better. You know, the kid out of Texas is going to be there. JJ McCarthy might be there. There's you don't need to panic. You got a good guy. Don't panic. But there's millionaires that get paid.
No, the results over the last few years, you know, we don't win a lot of games.
Okay, but now that the Bears had their edge rush and they were able to get pressure, there's some success being had there. And you have to look at what they gave, the script that they gave Fields. He wasn't supposed to start his rookie year. They forced him to start. Then his second year, he didn't have a weapon. Then they give him a weapon, but the O-line is terrible and he had injury. So you give the guy a solid season with a familiarity of an offensive coordinator, some weapons, and a guy that can block. That offensive line yesterday was porous. And
they get their ass kicked. They got their ass kicked.
That Feeney kid, who's he? Is he the center? He's a bum.
The O-line got their ass kicked. The Packers are telling them what play they're going to run. You're leaning left, you're going left, and they slap them. They just, it was one of the worst ass kickings. We should have lost that game. They should have scored 34 points on us.
Yeah.
They just made mistakes, and we made a couple lucky things, but we got totally destroyed. Totally annihilated.
So a first round number 1 overall pick quarterback next year isn't going to solve those problems. Yeah, they have the number 9 pick and they can start and the most picks in the draft, so they can start spot filling. But I think that they have more capital in trading that down, getting some more picks, getting Marvin Harrison and Joe Alt and making an impact right away. Get a lot of the words that they were saying on TV was consistency and culture. Oh, somebody got their ankle rolled up real bad.
Yeah,
oh,
this guy.
Oh,
he's a linebacker, isn't he? Or the receiver? I don't know. The receiver.
Yeah, it's the receiver.
The Bears are 1-6 against playoff teams this year.
I think they only intercepted 2 quarterbacks. All their interceptions came off of 2 guys. And yeah. So they had this guy looks upset.
The second half of the season looked really good, but it was, Atlanta, Carolina, Arizona. Big game against Detroit that fell asleep that day.
Yeah.
I mean,
look at these guys. I thought Michigan was the best tackling team in the league. What's going on here? They're playing flag football.
Arm tackling
and not driving and look at that. Look at those blocks. Look at those blocks.
Too much mustard on there. These guys are huge.
Those are some great blocks. Yeah.
Who are these guys, man? Who are those guys?
I gotta get a roster. I don't know. You gotta see who these guys are. These are some big wide receivers out there. Some downfield blocking. This isn't a Pac-10 team.
Their slot receivers look like tight ends, don't they?
Yeah.
All those guys got to be 6'4".
Washington is Big Ten ready, man. They're coming. They're Big Ten ready.
Unless they go to the SEC.
No, I think they're in for the Big Ten. I think
Michigan might come to the SEC.
No, Florida State. Florida State's going to come to the SEC.
They're mad at the Big Ten. They're mad at the Big Ten because they shit all over Harbaugh. They're pissed.
Michigan's going to they're going to be in trouble. They're going to have some of those great NCAA sanctions put on them.
They could very well say I'm leaving.
I doubt that though.
I doubt it too, but
I doubt it.
They got leverage. This is one of them receivers. Look at this guy.
Giants. Oh, confusion on the coverage.
The is it the Washingtons or the Michiganders?
Michiganders. Washingtonians?
Washington,
Washington.
and Michigan. Because at the pregame, the band was on the field and they were far away. I couldn't tell if they were purple or blue, and I couldn't tell if there was an M or a W.
M.
So it was. I couldn't tell. So it was like Michigan or Washington. There you go, Washington.
In a real fight, a Wolverine destroys a husky. A husky is just a domesticated dog, right? They're not wild, right? It's not a wolf.
What if the Wolverine? What if he has cancer in his eye? And only 3 legs. And he's
they're not big. Old. They're not big, but they're ferocious.
But like they really old, really old, and
husky is like the Clydesdale of dogs. They just pull sleds around all the time. It's just a puppy. A Wolverine will destroy it.
Here he comes! Boom! The lead blocker missed. He went flying, and the 2 defenders went whoop. They stopped for a second. He just went flying in the air.
Second and a long goal.
3rd and goal.
Oh, are you ahead of me then, huh?
Am I?
You might be. I'm on second. I'm on 2nd and goal. It's 3rd and goal now.
I'm on 3rd and goal. I got 4:22 on the clock. What do you got?
Oh, I got 4:38. Boo Boo's doing me wrong. Oh, the internet. Are you watching cable TV? Are you at Comcast over there?
I'm at the Hilton in downtown Cincinnati, watching it on this big old TV across the street from that golf bar. Now that is crazy. I never seen such a thing. You walk in there, you sit down, you're at the bar, right? And you go play golf. And there's, I guess you could bring your own clubs or use their clubs. How does that work? You
probably have house clubs, but some people are probably picky enough where they're going to bring their own clubs, like people that bring their own bowling balls or their own cue sticks. So you bring your driver, bring your driver. I bet you bring your driver to the golf bar.
Do you hit a real ball?
It's a real ball.
A real
I
golf
imagine
ball,
it's a simulator. You've never played in a golf simulator? You just whack it into the green screen, and then the computer takes care of it.
It's not like a wiffle ball. It's a real ball.
It's a real ball. Yeah, because you got to have the physics and the feel of it all. Yeah, it's all very, very much real. It's just like when you go to the golf shop to get fitted for your clubs. When was the last time you were fitted for your clubs, big dog?
The next time will be the first time. The very next time will be the very first time.
I've never been fitted. I play on a set that's way too small for me. I'm taller than my clubs. That's the problem. That's why I'm not good at golf. That's why I'm not good at golf.
You got my clubs, don't you?
Not anymore. I inherited a new pair from my father-in-law, and he was a golfer, and he had some really nice stuff. Steve had some really nice clubs, so I got some really nice clubs, but I think I'm just a little bit too tall for them.
I wouldn't know what good clubs are.
We'll have to figure it out this summer. Come on out to the Dads with Bacon. We're going to have a golf outing in June out in the DC area is the plan. And
DC.
Yeah, our buddy TJ, he's a arena football player. It's his final season, and so for his last home game, we're all going to go out there and support him. He should jump on the show a little bit later. TJ from DC.
The guy with the beard that was driving earlier?
Yeah, that guy. He's gonna when he gets home, he'll join us from his studio. And he plays for the Warriors, Washington Warriors Arena Football League out there. And one more year. He's given it one more year to play semi-pro arena ball. And like I tell Jackson, that window closes, and not a lot of times you know when it's going to close. And TJ's been lucky to play in an arena for a couple years now and had a great time doing it. So we're going to go out there and support him and watch some arena football.
I saw one arena game. Did I take you?
I've been to a couple. I think it was me and Mike Calabrese. Were you there with me and Mike Calabrese?
It was the silver and blue jerseys.
The Chicago Rush. And
the Rush.
Me and Mike had the keg in the back of the car. We were the only ones tailgating at an arena game. Everybody's looking at us like we were funny.
So
they called me the other night. Saturday night, my phone's making all these noises, And Angela's like, what is that? I don't know. And then it does it again. It's Alan, Mike Calabrese, and Layla, and got me off the couch from watching Reacher to take shots and talk sports.
Nice. Third and goal. Third and
There
goal.
we
Here we go.
All right.
There
I
you
think
go.
are
Snug
we queued
left.
up now?
Snug left.
Okay.
It's a long call.
You like that formation?
I'm not going to say anythanything.
Okay. Well, you can
Because you haven't seen it. What does it matter? There's no one here but us.
Yeah. I haven't. Oh, there's confusion. What are they called a timeout to be confused?
No, you're going to a timeout? I came out of the timeout. They just played the play.
No, they came out of the timeout. Third and goal. Throws an errant. Goes over his head. No call. And now we're fourth and goal. Is that what you saw? Did you see that?
Yeah.
You could spoil it for me because I'll see it right away. I'm only 4 or 5 seconds behind you.
So they just showed the replay, right?
Yeah.
I got 3:59 to go. What do you got?
I'm still looking at the replay where they're confused and trying to see
Went
where.
for the kick. Went for it. The little guy. This kicker's the shortest guy in the team is that kicker.
It should be the kicker. I mean,
the shortest guy in that team is that kicker.
What's with kickers in these giant numbers? 85, 95, 99. Oh, I thought he was going to doink it.
Yeah, he's number 95.
Why are kickers doing that? What happened to the classic kicker numbers? Now you got defensive ends wearing 17.
The linebackers took the classic kicker numbers.
Oh.
Number 7, number 2, number 1, number 3.
Yeah. Wide receiver number 0. That guy on the Dolphins yesterday. That's a kicker number, not a wide receiver number. All right, 7-3. First round goes to the Wolverines. They came out.
They both scored.
They both scored, but I think they both scored. That was a weird call to come out of a timeout and be confused and all the moving and the shaking. You got to come out with a little bit more.
So if you're in the championship game and you win, do you want to win on an offensive score or do you want to win on a defensive stop?
If I'm in the championship game,
a kick, or a block or a missed kick.
I want to win on an offensive score. I want the ball and I want to score.
I want to win on a stop.
On a stop, huh? Do you want to win in regulation or do you want to go to overtime?
I don't care.
So the fans love overtime. Buffalo Wild Wings still loves overtime.
But I like when the defense makes the stop. That's how Michigan got here. That's how Washington got here. Their defense was on the field at the last play of each of those games.
Yeah, that game against Texas was intense. Looked a little pass interference-y. I don't know if we was gonna take us back to. I didn't know if the referee had to replay it in his mind before he threw the flag, and he didn't do that. But they looked a little aggressive over the top on that play. But I digress.
Yeah. Did you see how the Colts lost their game and got eliminated?
I did. You know how many receptions that guy had on the season that dropped that ball? He had six receptions. Your season is on the line, and you're going to throw it to a guy who's caught the ball 6 times in 18 games.
And the best receiver was the best running back was on the field, and you didn't give him the ball.
Did that guy get fired this morning?
No,
not yet.
The Washington Commodore guy got fired.
Yeah, and Atlanta Falcons. You love Atlanta Falcons head coaches. He got fired.
I saw his podcast. You didn't see his podcast, did you?
I did not.
I don't know how I found it, but I was looking around. Here he is, and he's like, "I wasn't going to say anything today because I was at my uncle's funeral all day, but I'm going to say this: I don't hate people. I really don't hate people. But what's his name? James Allen? James Allen?
Yeah.
Allen. That Allen, dude, I hate him. Like an hour later, he got fired.
Jameis Winston came out and said it was on him or it was on the team, but that was Jameis Winston, knucklehead self doing knucklehead things.
He took it upon himself. He's going to take it for the team. He's going to say, blame me, blame me, blame me. And he's got enough money. He can cover the fine.
Yeah.
It'd be like but it's all good. And the Falcons weren't upset either. They weren't really upset.
Yeah, no. The players play.
They, it's like, oh, you fuckers, ha ha ha, and it's it. It's over. The guy scored. We turn our equipment in, so do they. It's over. Move on. Just the coach, and he gets fired. He wasted all that anger. I tell you, this McCarthy look good in the bear helmet, wouldn't he?
Oh man, a McCarthy Harbaugh combo would be great. Number 5 prospects in the 2024 draft. Number 5 quarterback.
This guy number 2, man. I'm taller than him.
So you don't have to waste your first round pick on this guy. He'll be there in the second round. If he's the 5th quarterback on Mel Kiper's board. Oh, look, it's a running formation. Wolverine's going to shove it down their throats.
They are. They will. You'll see.
All right. Yeah, you got the.
We got 3.
I got the delay, the full board
3.
delay. Did I ever tell you when I was in I was in Woodridge? We were living in Woodridge, and I had the dish, and my neighbor upstairs must have had Comcast, and I was watching playoff Bulls, but he would get all excited before I would see it, so I knew what was going on. So he would start cheering on the 3 and start screaming, and I'm like, I haven't seen it yet. I should have went up there and watched it with them, but I didn't know the guy.
Big pass. Here we go.
What do you got? Oh, he's got all day to throw. Look at that. What a dot.
All day.
All day to throw, and the receiver got behind him and kept running.
Look like the Packers. Free. That's what the Packers did that. They did that 17 times yesterday. 27 times yesterday. Motherfuckers. Oh, fuck. Are you allowed to cuss on your podcast?
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out.
Well, it's going with you and me, right now.
Yeah. YouTube might yell at us, but no, we're good. We're good.
Well, I want you talking to yourself.
It's live TV. Oh, have you met me?
What are you drinking?
Water. I've got to take it easy. I've got to get up in the morning and probably shovel snow.
We got to do this with Jim Beam. It's more fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
There's no snow where I'm at.
Oh, lucky you.
Tomorrow's rain. Then I go by Louisville. I come home Wednesday.
If you can get in.
Wednesday. It'll be cleared up by Wednesday.
No, it's another bout. It comes in waves.
Oh, shit. Jeez. Oh, my God.
Is he dead? Did they take his head off?
Fuck, no. Complete opposite to the house.
Oh, really?
Fucking blue. Oh,
this
46-yard run. Watch this. 2 moves.
Oh, look at that.
Look at the Michigan line.
Wow.
Where's the linebacker?
Wow.
That's it. It was boom, boom. And where's the linebacker? Too bad.
Woo! 46-yarder to go on top of what do you have? A 47-yarder?
Are you recording this? We're not recording this.
Edwards. Yeah, this is going to be recorded forever.
No one's ever
the game?
watch it.
Yeah, you have to see the.
No, your telecast.
Oh yeah. This will be. Yeah, this will live on in infamy. This is season 1, episode 1 of Mondays with Marco.
Well, we started somewhere.
That's right. Man.
Now they give me the replay. The starting right tackle is a wing, and then he goes to the wing to the other side in a slot. The tackle is in a slot, a snug trips left. The starting tackle.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And then he runs right. There's only one blocker there. There's only one block.
And there's no corner. There's no corner on the edge.
No,
so 46.
The number 18 guy blocked the corner, and that's it. Everybody went snug right. And he had one guy to block, and that's it.
Yeah, they sold out to the left. He went to the right, one guy to block, and that's it. And then it's a foot race. And that ain't gonna happen. Holy smokes.
I'll take Coach Harbaugh. You just convinced me with
man.
shit like that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a trick play. It was snug. Left was just one receiver right.
A little misdirection. You got a little overload to one side with a little bit of misdirection.
They started all on the right, and then 2 guys went over. 2 more guys went over. Then everybody went over. So it was, a phased shift. Then everybody stopped. And there was nobody on the right, and he saw it, and he went right. That was brilliant. That was fucking brilliant. That was brilliant.
Wow. All right. Well, look, it's only one score. So now
Now you
Phoenix
didn't answer.
Jr., Phoenix Jr., not to be confused with his dad, Michael Phoenix Sr., and just go out there and do what you do, march down the field and score and keep it tight. Let's bounce back.
They got a hell of an offensive line.
Bounce back.
2, 3. Yeah, they got an O line.
Let's see.
So the Steelers made the playoffs. Ain't it shit?
Yeah.
Fuck Steelers.
Ridiculous.
It's how bad it is.
Ridiculous.
It's how bad. How bad it is. I gotta plug this shit in here, man. I gotta go. Where's my damn?
Man. All right, I got 2nd and 5, manageable. Ooh, a little flip. I hate that. I didn't like that play call at all. That little flip to the outside sweep. No. Not against this Wolverines team. Not against these guys. Yeah. Washington coach going to get out coached. Who's it? Rick Neuheisel? Wait, that was in the 90s.
Rick Neuheisel. I remember that. I remember that name.
Well, they're going to bring in the heat?
I had to put the phone on the charger.
All right.
But it's
what a stop. It was a big tackle. Big first down saving tackle.
But the TV's over there.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Careful. We'll get, I don't want to get dinged for YouTube will ding us for broadcasting or rebroadcasting, but we'll see what happens. You with these podcasts, start just by being dumb and just you'll figure out what you aren't supposed to do when they tell you what you weren't supposed to do. But that was a big stop by Stanstrill.
All right, so I got my phone where I'm looking at you and talking to you on my left.
Okay.
And I got the TV over to my right.
Okay.
And then on the table, coffee table. Oh, the coffee table. It's the tablet.
All right.
So in the tablet, I can see what
you can see yourself.
I can see Yeah.
You could see me, see you.
But there's a delay on
Yeah. All right, it was a huge stop for the Wolverines. And they got the ball back. And let's see if they continue to run it down the throats of the Huskies. Troy's got to be loving it. We got a guy in the group, one of our co-hosts, big Michigan guy. Got to be loving this game. Oh my Lord. What in the It's over. Good night, everyone. It's done. Forget about it. Forget about it. Wow.
That's just flat stupid.
Wow.
The O line is just tearing them up, man. You gotta get the names of these guys, man. They're tearing them up. It's the offensive line just boom, boom, boom.
Wow.
The linebackers don't have a chance.
They're just happy to be there. Man. Holy smokes. All right. Go blue. Taking it to them. End of the first quarter.
It's going to get closer. It's going to get closer.
I don't know. Yeah, they got to keep their head about them. They got to keep their wits about them and continue to do what they did to get there and, whip the ball all over the field. I just don't know how these kids stay in it mentally. who are these guys on the Washington Huskies defensive line whose draft stock is dropping like a door off of a 737?
They're just getting beat by these Michigan guys. I don't know who they are, but if they're seniors, their stock is going up.
Let's take a look.
We could use a few of them guys.
Yeah.
And the Bears can use a few of them guys. So what do Chiefs got? You got Chargers? You got
we get the Tyreek Hills.
down?
We get the Miami Dolphins are going to be coming into Kansas City with the
Tyreek Hill.
game. The game temperature will be 0 degrees.
You sure?
Yes.
Yeah, there's some cold weather. Buffalo gets the game. It's gonna be shit.
Yep.
Kansas City gets the game. That's gonna be shit.
It's definitely going to be a rough weather weekend for outdoor teams. Any dome teams posting anybody?
Houston gets Pittsburgh, I think.
No, Houston is playing the Browns, which is
They're hosting the Browns.
Which is a wonderful story for that trade they made for Watson, who's not playing, and the mortgage that was future of their franchise given to Houston. Houston looks great. They look so smart.
They're not going to beat Cleveland.
No.
Joe Flacco, you got one more game left in him. One more game left in him.
The elite Joe Flacco. Man, I'm looking at a mock draft real quick to see if any of these.
As his big satellite flames out, he's got one big game left in him. And it'll be in Houston. And then that's it.
One of those wide receivers for Washington, his name is Rome Odunze. He's one of those 6'3" juniors out there. He's projected to be a top 12 pick.
The fucking Jaguars went to hell, didn't they?
Well, yeah.
Ryan Tannehill got out of his hospital bed and beat him.
The another Washington interior O lineman is projected in the first round. I don't see any Michigan Wolverine offensive lineman in the first round of the draft here. Another Washington edge rusher. So what's Braylon Trice been doing out there as these guys are running all over him? He's an edge rusher. He doesn't stop the run. I don't see, I don't know who these Michigan, maybe Troy will jump on in a little bit and tell us who these Michigan O linemen are.
What's the other AFC game? Chiefs, Finns,
the
Houston,
Bills the Bills host the Steelers.
Yes. Okay.
Or no, they got to go to the Steelers.
No, Steelers are wild card.
Oh, you're right. Bills get a home game.
Won that division.
Bills get a home game.
So the Bills in the snow, Chiefs at 0, and Houston in the dome.
Mike Tirico told me 45 times last night, and I still don't know what the hell was supposed to happen or what was going to happen. Keegan, good old number 77 on the O-line. There's a 77 out there pushing bodies left and right.
He's a left guard. He's a captain.
He's the captain? 77?
77, he's a captain.
Yeah.
So Detroit gets the dome and they host.
That's also a good game. You get the return of
they get the Ramage. Stafford against Goff on the wrong teams.
Yeah.
They should, at the end of the game, they should do like
Jersey
St. Brown and Jefferson did. You see that?
What do? Switch jerseys?
Yeah, like a soccer game. They met and they hand each other jerseys.
They do that all over the place. You didn't see any of that? Like they mock that in the high school level, but that's a thing they do now. Yeah.
That was cool. Jefferson and St. Brown from the Lions.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys get a game, but that's kind of inside. Right?
Yeah.
Detroit gets a game.
Yeah.
It's kind of inside. And then Tampa gets a game. So NFC, there's only 2 bad weather games, Chiefs and Bills.
And rain everywhere. Well, if they're inside, yeah.
This is warm or inside, or it might rain.
The Niners game, who they playing? Niners.
They take a nap like the Ravens.
Okay.
They get the bye.
Yeah.
We'll see them later.
Oh, so JJ had to call timeout on 3rd and short. They're going to try to run the ball up their throats, down their throats. Yeah. So
Is that guy going to jump on?
he's coming. He'll be here in a little
Is
bit.
anybody?
Yeah. There's
So there's like 5 of you guys that.
Yeah, we'll there's 6 total, but we realize that our show goes either very long when we all have something to say, or we don't get to talk about much else because we're all commenting on something else. So we're really working on the flow of like who says what, when, where, and stuff like that, and still trying to figure out exactly what we are because we're just a bunch of dads talking sports and carving out some time to kind of hang out, have some beers, and talk about what's going on the week. It's really fun. It's really cool. But we also have a gaming aspect, like a esports gaming. Bacon, the Fuhrer, the brainchild of all this, that kind of reached out to us. Like we all don't really know each other. There's a couple people that know each other, but we just found this on the internet and we're like, yeah, we'll screwball around and do a podcast and do all this stuff. And he's got a passion for gaming, e-gaming, and sports. Big Packer guy. And so he's doing some stuff revolving, some video game tournaments and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. It's there's a lot of traction for certain things, and we got to get out of our own way as being old fuddy-duddies and get it out on more social media aspects so that we can get the attention we crave. Because that's all it takes, right? You just we got to get on TikTok. And I've been telling these guys too. We got to get on Twitter and TikTok, but we're stuck here on Facebook and YouTube. We'll get there though. We'll get there.
Well, I found you.
Yeah, and there's lots of people that are out there watching the replays and watching on YouTube, and the Twitch is a big thing. You probably don't know about Twitch because that's a kid's game, but Twitch is a real interesting format of social media and watching stuff. You ever get on the Twitch, Big Dog?
Nope.
Yeah, it's like
this is about the score here,
Yeah, it's 3rd and 4, but coming out of the timeout, I could peek at your screen and see what's going on, but it looks like it was a frustrating, didn't go for enough yardage type play.
Can you see it?
I got it right now. He's clapping his hands.
Can you see my screen? My TV?
Yeah, I saw your screen. I mean, you come out of the timeout and that's the play you call. I mean, what did you see? I don't know. Well, that guy got locked down.
That cornerback had the same play in his head too.
Yeah.
A kicker number 32.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
Like number 32.
He made it. Fuck.
Hey, they stopped them. Now, if Washington can get out of their way and drive down and score, it's not.
They can. They can score, but they gotta get to it.
They can. I mean, they should take some solace in the fact that they held. Did he make it? Yeah, you got to take some solace in that they didn't get run over for a 50-yard touchdown. So let's get back to it, score, and then it's a 7-point game. But they got to do it. They got to do it here, and they got to do it now. Otherwise, then you start to lose hope. But then again, it's Washington in the Pac-10, and you watch those games all year long, and it's like 10-7 at the end of the first half, and the game ends 37-34. And you're like, yes. Where did that come from? So anything can happen.
Yeah, they're on late time. They're on the West Coast.
Yeah. It's only like 5:30 their time, so their clock isn't. They're not ready to. They're not in prime time yet. Wait till they get into the prime time.
So I was in line to check in at the hotel here, the Hilton Netherland Plaza in downtown Cincinnati, and there was something going on, so it took a while. So someone's in front of me waiting, and I'm waiting, and someone behind me. So there's a line all of a sudden, and you don't like that at a hotel. So the concierge, that guy, he comes out. Is there something I can help you with, right? And then this woman in front of me wanted something. I couldn't figure it out. Then he came to me, and I says, "Where's the liquor store?" So he told me the liquor store. Then he went to the woman behind me, and he started talking, and she says, "I'm from here. We call it Cincy-Tucky. This neighborhood, they call it Cincy-Tucky." And I go, "I've been coming here forever. I've never heard that before. I've never heard that phrase, Cincy-Tucky." Have you ever heard of it?
No. And I mean,
I did work in every county and every city in northern Kentucky, the suburbs of Cincinnati.
Okay.
And I've been there a dozen times. I've never heard that phrase
Cincinnati. Well, we got people in that region, and we should ask Ronnie. Do they refer to themselves as Cincinnati?
No, he's Lexington. He's not Cincinnati.
Tuckanati? No.
I've usually Kentucky it's a negative connotation. I've heard of Pennsylvania, which is the area between Pittsburgh and Philadelphia in Pennsylvania. Or the area in between is Pennsylvania, they call it. You never heard that?
No, I've not.
Oh. All right. And Omaha is in Nebraska. And right across the river is Council Bluffs, Iowa. And they don't like them, so they call it Council-Tucky Bluffs.
I mean, that's Hatfield and McCoy region over there. They get angry about stuff and hold grudges like no other down there.
Yeah, and Kentucky doesn't touch Pennsylvania or Nebraska. So what's their fucking problem? Right? They're crossing state lines to make fun of Kentucky. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, West Virginia touches Pennsylvania. You can make fun of them. New Jersey touches Pennsylvania. Damn, you can make fun of New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, Pennsylvania. The hell?
I'll ask Troy about that. I think Troy lives there. Is
Where?
Hershey is Hershey stuck in between Pennsylvania?
You'll have to ask him.
Kentucky?
You have to ask him how far. So how far are you from the border of Pennsylvania? He'll know where it is. I don't know where it is, but it's between Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, the mountain region there, the Appalachians, because there's nothing there. I guess the people are, toothless or something. They got chickens in the front yard. I don't know. Gotta be something. But then the Council-Tucky Bluffs. What the fuck is that for? Well, we don't like them. But why? I don't know. I got one Omaha person. I got nobody in Western Iowa, but I only got one Omaha person out there.
What about up north in the Minnesota region? Oh.
I got people up there.
All right.
They don't make fun of Kentucky. No. It just,
I got Penix throwing on the run into double coverage, but that could have been a good play, but that was doomed on second down. They're just not moving the ball.
Michigan's not having anything to do with these guys.
They are.
Michigan showed up.
They're in complete control. Michigan is in complete control halfway through the second quarter. We got a college visit up in Minnesota, St. Paul next weekend.
Didn't you go to St. Paul once?
No, we went to Fargo, Moorhead.
No, you went to St. Paul. Minnesota. Whatchamacallit?
Minnesota State University, Moorhead. Oh, he did go to Minnesota State, the other one, for a visit, and then now we're going to go up to Concordia,
the D3,
and Concordia, St. Paul, and they're big fans of Jackson and Manny, RB buddy. So we'll see what transpires from that. Go up there, check it all out.
What about North Central? Is he?
He's trying to schedule. I think he's got a visit there this week or next. He's all around. Oh, look at that! Why do they play such a soft cover? Oh, they didn't get the first down. Okay, because it was 4th and 19, 3rd and forever. They
get a lot of it. It's 4th and 7 now.
Yeah, is this pour down territory? Are they keeping them out there? Let me see if I can see your screen.
Yeah, they're out there. 4th and 7, shotgun, slot right, tight end left. There you go, snap. Whoa!
Is he wide open?
Fucker.
Oh, you dropped it? Future Chief. Oh, come on.
He's the guy with number 1 on his back.
He was all alone.
That's why he dropped it.
I got the play right now. I mean, he cooked them. Oh, my gosh.
He dropped it.
Future Chief. Future Chief. That's the guy I think I was talking about, that wide receiver.
Look at this. Why did he drop that ball?
Did he turn the wrong way? No.
turned
Why
the
would you
wrong
turn
way.
in? You wouldn't turn in on that route. You would turn out and let
He
it.
turned out because the safety was in. There was nobody out. And Penix knew that. Penix made the right play.
No, Penix threw it the other way.
Penix threw it out to the open area. The receiver ran to the safety instead of to the open area.
Oh, but I think Penix could have let him better. I don't think the defender would have made that move. That was a bad throw.
That receiver went the wrong way. He should have went. He should have.
As a former wide receiver, I'll blame my quarterback. But yeah, that was not. I would say that was a crucial. That's it. That's it. That's it. They're in complete control. They are in complete control.
So I'm watching it's a 6-second delay between you and me on the phone and the tablet. But I don't know the delay between the TV. No, there's no delay between the TV and the phone. It's happening live. But it just looks funny. I get the TV over there and you over here. And
that
then
is funny.
Tablet down there.
All right. So is Harbaugh's phone blowing up now with NFL GMs telling him you've won the national championship, come back to the NFL? I think
How many
so.
head coaching jobs are there now? 3?
Currently, 3. You have
3.
New England, where they're talking about getting away from Belichick. You have the Washington Red Commanders, and you have the Atlanta Falcons. So out of those, you also think that, I mean, they're talking like we don't know. Maybe it could be the Bears. The Bears can still make a move for a Harbaugh.
Yeah, in the next 24 hours is when you gotta pick the coach you want.
Yeah,
and start interviewing and going to get them. It's a very short window of time.
Yeah,
so
I thought there would have been more. I thought there would have been more firings this morning.
who the Arizona head coach is?
He's new, I think. I think he's new. I think he gets a little.
Is it replay? No, he should have ran away from that safety. He knows better. He knows he should have. He fucking knows he should have.
Jonathan Gannon. No, I think he's a hot seat eligible. He went 4-13. First year is over, so that was his first year. So they're going to give him a little bit of rope. I heard rumors of Sean McVay, but he's in the playoffs, so that saves your job.
Denver's in the playoffs.
I thought Sean McVay is a Charger. I thought, and I still think Denver
Chargers are in the playoffs.
Not the Chargers. He's not Sean McVay. Chargers are open too, right? Because they fired that guy.
No, Rams.
The Rams is who I was thinking about. It's TJ. TJ's here.
Told you I'd be back.
I knew you would. TJ's here.
Hey,
That's Big Dog. Hey, TJ, that's my old man. That's my dad, assistant coach
Oh.
for the Elmhurst Bears.
Oh, okay. Now I see where he gets all of his charisma from.
I don't know about that.
TJ's a well-traveled man. Have you heard of Pennsylvania, Kentucky? Is that what it's called?
Pennsylvania. Never heard of it.
Are you from Pennsylvania?
No, I'm from Maryland.
Well, yeah, he wouldn't hear about it.
You
Marco.
wouldn't hear about it? Okay. We got to get Troy in here.
It's the land between Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. In Pennsylvania, they call it Pennsylvania, Kentucky.
I can see that.
They call that a catch? Dad, I'm delayed. Nope, he didn't have the ball. Never mind.
No, the Blues happy, so no.
Disregard.
3rd and 10. I'm 9 seconds ahead of you guys.
What about Sirianni? Does Sirianni in Philadelphia keep his job if they get bounced in the first round after this wonderful collapse?
That's a good. The Eagles, man, Cardinals beat them.
Oh,
Cardinals beat them.
oh.
Giants beat them when they were fighting for a home field advantage.
Oh, did McCarthy sail that one, or was that just a good no? No, look at. Hey, look, Washington stopped them again. This is the second stop. They're going to get away with no points. They got to move the ball this drive if they want to keep viewership out east. They got to start moving the ball. What do they got there? Oh, he shortened the route. He shortened the route because he was getting beat up.
I don't think this game is going to hurt Penix's chances wherever the hell he's going to go. He's not going to drop.
No, I don't think he's going to drop. I think he's grown with his game against Texas and the championship game for the conference, and I still think him and Bo Nix are the top 2 quarterbacks. In Drake May, he might be NFL ready, as they say, but again, here in Chicago, we got a bad taste in our mouth from North Carolina quarterbacks. So
yeah, we do.
But I just don't like that cat, that Caleb Williams guy. And yeah, he won a Heisman his junior year or whatever it was. How many years they get now because of COVID? And that quarterback out of LSU that did win the Heisman. That's if you got a
Jalen Davis.
Jalen Davis.
David
TJ, who's the LSU quarterback?
Is it Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels. Yeah. That's a I don't know. It's another draft class that's similar to the Fields draft class where there's a bunch of guys that nobody likes that aren't starting anymore, like a Zach Wilson and Mac Jones and Justin Fields and Trey Lance. Those weirdos, you know what I mean? Every year we hype up these guys like they're going to be the next, Tom Brady, Mahomes, and then it's a tough league. It's a tough league to get it done in.
Well, Richardson was 1 pass away from making the playoffs. Trevor Lawrence was, 2 passes away from making the playoffs. And who's the other guy? Somebody else is like 1 or 2 passes from making the playoffs.
Were you talking about the Joey Lawrence? The Joey Lawrence?
Yeah, but it's close. You know what I mean? It's close. But the Zach Wilson guy, I don't know.
Oh yeah, Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence. So Trevor Lawrence, Trey Lance, Justin Fields, and Mac Jones.
Mac Jones, he's.
Yeah.
What's it say? 5 of 7 on deep passes.
Yeah, they're showing how good Michael Penix is at doing what he just failed to do. So now he's got to get out there and get better and do it.
First down. Here we go. This is a touchdown drive. Husky's putting together a touchdown drive right here.
Deep passes. Just keep going for the deep passes.
Oh, man. This is no way to start a drive.
Uh-oh. What just happened?
There's no way to start a drive right there.
Are you on my time frame, TJ? I got the play just snapped now. And sacked. Wow. Oh, on the 5. Oh, man.
I just got the sack just now.
Yeah. So they got some high-speed internet over there in Cincinnati. Tuckanatty. What is it called?
Cincinnati. I'm at the Hilton in Cincinnati. And I guess they put a premium on watching football games here.
That's good.
And They upgraded me too. I got a suite instead of just a room.
Oh.
Suite.
Look at that. How long are you there for?
Tomorrow. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Then
Tomorrow, I
I'm
get the fuck out of here.
then I'm on to New Albany. New
right.
Albany, Indiana after this.
Is that near Indianapolis?
No, it's across the river from Louisville.
Okay. All right. Probably have less steakhouses there than you do where you're at.
Downtown Cincinnati, where I'm at, it's surrounded by steakhouses. I never would have known that. And they upgraded me, so I'm on the 23rd floor. And outside this window, I can see the Bengals Stadium. What's it called?
Bengal Stadium?
Paul Brown.
Paul Brown.
Stadium. And the indoor practice facility right next to it. And then the Blue Bridge that I used to run across when I used to run. And then Pete Rose Way's over there, the Great American Ballpark.
Oh.
I like
right there, huh?
Cincinnati. I like it down here.
I don't like that. Well, it's like a check down, I guess. I'm 3rd and 22.
4th and 7, man.
I feel like that. So I guess you had to
I
do
thought
what you
this
had
was
to
going to
do.
be the drive where they get their ass back in the game.
Did they convert? No, they're punting. Okay.
No, they did 4th and 10. They made it back to the original line of scrimmage. That's Jim's brother.
Yeah. Super Bowl favorite head coach of the Ravens. TJ says that this Ravens defense is better than the 2000 Ravens defense.
Oh, they hit Ray Lewis.
Oh,
2000.
He left. He's gone. He's not there.
Oh,
He's
they
on
hit
mute.
Ray Lewis. Come on.
There he is.
It was like
Hanging out
Maryland's
with Lee Corso down there on the sideline. Yeah, they're already hugging and cheering and they're celebrating like this is it. The game's over.
Did you see Lee Corso in the pregame?
He picked Michigan. I saw him put the helmet on.
Put the helmet on. He put his helmet.
Yeah. He's good for all that. I like him, Lee Corso.
Yeah. And Herb Street's talking on the TV right now.
Herb Street hates Michigan. He's an Ohio State guy.
He's Ohio
He hates
State.
Michigan. I don't hate Michigan. I like Michigan, but I'm definitely more Michigan State than I am Michigan Wolverine. Oof, 20 rushing yards versus 188. Statistically, that's a bad statistic.
And they just add on right now. But they add on some more. So did you see what the Cubs did today?
Nothing? Did they do nothing? They tore down their skating rink?
They did nothing.
This is going to be the worst Cubs convention ever.
It's like leaves falling off a tree. So what the fuck? Come on.
At best, we can bring back Bellinger, but again, that doesn't improve the stats in the team from last year. Who's scoring more runs and hitting more home runs? Who's at the corners?
Did I miss something? Is there a reason why McCarthy's out?
Probably just for that play, because that was a funky play. Oh no, he's out. Maybe they've given this guy a little TV time. I didn't see him get hurt. Oh yeah, it's because they're running this triple option thing.
Is that dude's last name actually Orgy?
Oh, here comes McCarthy. The orgy's over.
Damn, there goes the orgy. Michigan orgy's done.
Who is the guy that didn't tie his shoes for Michigan? Remember that guy? The quarterback? Starts with a D. Denard Robinson.
Denard Robinson, because he was on the cover of NCAA 14, which highly coveted video game apparently that's going for $180 on eBay.
Still to this day.
So stupid.
Is that a cramp? Is he cramped or is he hurting? He's hurting.
He broke his arm.
Oh.
I bet he broke his fucking arm right. He broke his forearm right there, I bet.
Oh.
With an arm tackle. See that? turned
No,
the
he went in with
tackle?
his shoulder, but he went. Oh, he's clutching both arms. What
It
did
could have
he
been
do?
his shoulder, his arm, or his forearm, but it looked like it was an arm tackle, and the guy he snapped it, man.
Oh, fella, hate to see that. Yikes!
It's not the close game we were all hoping for, is it?
I mean, look,
Oh, is that Muhammad?
it's only 14 points, and in the NCAA, with the clock stopping and the different type of rules, things happen very quickly. Now they've been able to stop Michigan twice, once for a field goal, another punt. They just can't move the ball. Michigan is really pummeling them. But
What do you
they're
have
not,
for
they're
what do you
not
have for
done yet.
total yards? Total yards per team so far. I
It'd be
don't.
like
Shit's all shut down.
197 rushing yards to 20. We got that going for us.
How many?
It's like 197 rushing yards to 20.
That's huge.
Yeah.
There's no adjustments you can come up with to turn that around.
No. Let's see if I can.
Michigan don't have to throw the ball again if they don't want to.
I had half a mind to say that McCarthy was done for the night, like an idiot. Alex Orji had a 13-yard run for a first down. So total yards. I don't have my glasses on. Hold on. Full box score. Oh boy. I don't know how to read this. Team stats. Here we go. Well, Washington does have more passing yards. They have 95 to 55 for Michigan. Total yards, 115 for Washington, 259 total yards because they're already over 200 yards rushing. They just ran all over them.
200 yards rush. There's no
200
way.
yards rushing.
There's no way to adjust that. We're not even halftime yet. There's no way to turn that around. The
But
Michigan offensive line is just kicking the fucking Huskies' ass right now.
But they've started to stop them a little bit. They just can't get moving. And in the second half, if they can stop the bleeding here and they're only down 17-3 going into halftime, you got to say, all right, here's the adjustments that we got to make on offense because again, what if that wide receiver does know to turn away from the safety and he goes the other way? And then that's, a big first down and maybe it's,
Or
only a
get a
7
turnover.
point.
Get a turnover.
But if and buts,
turnovers are big in the game.
So Buddy just sent me this. The Texas Longhorns are playing. They've got a men's basketball game tonight. So
Yeah.
They just interviewed Sarkisian. They goes, how did it, you had a great season. How does it feel? He goes, I could literally throw up right now. I should not be sitting here. I should be in Houston playing for a national title. But instead, we got gypped because of the pass interference and just walks away. That's my head coach, y'all.
More rushing, but fourth down. There's the stop. What are they at? I can't see the yard line. Hold them to a field goal. 4 down territory. What are they doing, big dog?
They probably won't go for it.
No. How's your Longhorns look for March
They're
Madness?
punting.
They're punting.
They're not looking too bad. I think we had a little bit of a slip up. Hold on, give me a second because I just had that pulled up on the.
This is the year. Kentucky's taking it, buddy. They're not losing another game. Huge win over the Gators the other night.
I say that every year, Marco.
So do I.
Marco does say that every year.
Every year since you were born, Marco, I've been saying that. Because after you were born is when we moved to Kentucky.
That's right.
And that's when I learned about big-time college basketball was in Lexington. That was the year, 1981.
1981.
And they went to the finals, quarterfinals.
In 1981?
It was 81. Lost to Louisville.
Whoa.
So on Saturday we lost to Texas Tech by 11. 1 second. So overall we're 11-3. 9-1 at home. And our next game is actually tomorrow against Cincinnati in Ohio.
Yeah, it's NCAA is heating up.
That means they're here tonight. It's for one of the
Probably, honestly. They
You know
might
what?
have already flown out.
You know what? I'm not kidding. I saw one of these big luxury buses with the Texas Longhorn thing on the door. You know,
There they
like
are.
the logo taped on the door.
There they were.
I did. I saw it. They're here.
Should have followed the bus and got me a bag.
There's probably maybe not been. They may have been like the band or the parents or something,
It's probably the basketball team.
or the team could have been the whole damn team.
Yeah, because
It was a
the
luxury
basketball team is
bus.
very, very small.
Yeah, you only got 12 starters.
12 starters. I think their team alone only has like.
Hold on. So
16.
did they not punt? Was there a penalty? They didn't punt, so they go for it on 4th and they didn't convert?
There was a penalty on 4th, so it was 4th and 3, and they went for it.
And that's the play they drew up? You have 200 yards rushing and you decide to throw an out route? Don't lose this game, Harbaugh. Don't lose this game. Getting cute. Oh.
But I saw the bus, so they're here. Because that's what that was. Because I was thinking, why the hell you got Texas Longhorn thing on the side of a bus? In
Yeah, they're
Cincinnati?
playing.
But
They're
I
playing
know-
University of Cincinnati tomorrow.
I had no
So
idea they were here.
NCAA trivia, who did win the Final Four in 1981? I know this. I cheated.
1981.
Georgetown, Houston, Lexington, or Louisville, or Kentucky.
The Indiana Hoosiers.
Oh fuck!
That's right. Bobby Knight.
It's Bobby Knight's fucking thing.
Bob Knight.
Isaiah Thomas and Bobby Knight. Asshole. I hate those guys.
That was the perfect. We moved down there after that. That was in March. We moved down there in June.
And I was born in October.
Yeah, so it doesn't count.
Oh, okay. So we need the 1982 Final Four.
We need the 1982 finals.
So the 1982
one doesn't count.
Okay. All right.
It's
In
like
the
the Super
Louisiana
Bowl.
Superdome.
It's like the Super Bowl is, 2004 for the 03 season. So
Okay.
it doesn't count.
All right. So and
The teacher, you
another
got to make up rules when you got to make up rules. You know what I mean? To keep it going.
North Carolina. in
North Carolina,
1982.
1984.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! That fucker.
James Worthy.
No, the other fucker. I hate the
Michael
guy.
Jordan.
No. Oh no! Is it North Carolina or Duke? Who won?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
Sam Perkins and Michael Jordan. That's it. That's who won the first Final Four of my life. Oh, busted screen, but they get it. Look, if they can sustain this drive for 3 minutes and go into the half only down by 10 or only down by 7, you gotta say it's still a game. But if they can't stop the run, why did you throw it on an out pass on 4th and 3?
Here come the Huskies.
Here come the Huskies.
Here you go.
TJ, your thoughts? A Husky versus a Wolverine in a fight, right? A Husky is just a dog, so the Wolverine would tear it up.
Wolverine would tear that ass up.
Yeah,
But I will say this though, Huskies are very smart.
it's a good spot. They are smart, but I don't know if they're smart enough to defeat maybe a pack of Huskies versus one Wolverine. But we got a pack of Wolverines taking it to a pack of Huskies here. That was a very generous spot, in my opinion.
All right, Marco. NCAA, the March Madness comes.
Okay.
I'm buying this.
You want one of those?
I'm buying one.
I'll see if my guy's got them. They're like $30, dude. This guy's got great
He
jerseys.
doesn't have them.
The great jersey. What is custom? Is that a custom?
No, this is the retro throwback.
Okay.
But no, I already got my jerseys from them.
Oh, did they come in?
Yeah, they came in.
Good
Oh,
quality?
wait, I didn't show you those?
No.
Hold
Oh,
on.
is that the Texas ones you showed a picture of?
Yeah.
Yeah, those look good. Those look good.
Yeah, Vince Young and Quinn Ewers.
Vince Young,
Vince Young.
number 10.
Take it back to Houston, Texas. Austin, Texas.
He scored the winning touchdown,
where's the
didn't he?
flag? Is that a flag? Was that a flag? He threw the guy down by the head.
No.
No flag. This FUBU. That was really loud. I got to turn down my mic.
Vince Young scored on that last play of the game.
How is that? He pile drived him. How is that not a flag? This is different rules, NCAA rules.
Pac-12 refs. Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag.
Oh, I missed it. Hold on, I'm not there yet.
It's coming up.
You're like you're clairvoyance in Cincinnati. Is it a false start? No. Okay.
No, worse.
Looks good. Drops back. Oh boy.
Worse.
Oh, that was a total makeup call. That's what that was. That was a total makeup call. That was brutal.
Oh, so that one flag you guys were asking for is because he tripped himself.
No, he grabbed them, but this looked like something Aaron would start complaining about.
First thing goal.
No. Oh, he held him.
Here come the Huskies.
Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. That was a good look too, and he did hold him. He had him by the jersey. He pulled him by the jersey.
All the Michigan defenders, they do this thing. They do this thing with their arm.
The choo-choo.
Yeah, choo-choo. I didn't think
choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Watch it. They'll go choo-choo when they.
Yeah, let's incorporate that for our Bears when they confirm the play. Give them a little choo-choo.
We can't get them to freaking run.
Oh,
not stop running when you throw the ball to them. Here we go. Oh, I won't tell you.
I love how we both look at the screen when he does that. What? What did I miss?
We're gonna get a YouTube strike for that. Oh, that was a good play though. Oh, what a tackle! What a tackle! Knocked the wind out of that guy too. Both teams using their timeouts wisely.
You should have followed 77, right?
That's a good rule of.
That was 70. Where am I pointing at? That was 77 right there. He didn't follow.
That was, and he tried to follow him, but this guy squirted right through. That was a great tackle.
He should have just stayed right on 7-7 and rode his ass all the way in.
Well, we tell that to everybody.
Damn.
Third
that
goal.
Was a good. That was a good tackle. Mouthpiece in, young fella. You got to keep your chiclets. Put that mouthpiece in. Makari Price, a senior from West Bloomfield, Michigan.
Well, TJ, if you can see my monitor, that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, he's ahead of
9
us.
seconds ahead of you.
Oh, dude, I think you're way more than that.
Maybe.
No, you're teamed up with me. What are you watching on, TJ?
Oh,
I've got mine on a stream because I thought I had ESPN on mine, but I guess not.
We're going to fourth down, folks.
Oh boy,
Michigan's coming up with a stop.
They're still replaying that hit from that run.
Oh, you're behind me even.
Yeah. I'm at a minute 31.
Yeah.
We should have followed 77 on that play. You should just
Yeah.
Fourth and goal. What would you do? I'd go for it because this is the title, but are they kicking the field goal?
Fourth and goal, I'd get the points.
They come out with the offense. They're coming out with the offense.
Penix is out there.
Penix is out there.
Yeah.
Here we go. Spread. One back. Drops back. Left, right, left.
Did he get it? No, I don't see. Oh, he's got hands up. Oh, he's doing the dance. Touchdown. Here come those Huskies. I'm getting the play in now.
Huskies are back.
They brought the house too, man, with a delayed blitz and a flag.
There's a flag.
Wow. With a delayed blitz and the flag. Look at these Huskies.
Defensive holding.
It's a game. It's a game.
Declined touchdown.
It's a game, big dog.
Here come the Huskies.
They had to make it interesting for the West Coast so that everybody can get home from work and get ready because it's only 6:00 there. They're very upset that this game started so early.
Well, Marco, you said that earlier. How many Pac-12 games are 10-10 at halftime and end up, over 60 at the end?
Yeah. So it's a marathon, not a sprint. Jalen McMillan.
That was so. I just got the touchdown right here. That was blown coverage completely. Not only did they send the house, but they were playing more of a zone. And then once they came to the next level, it went straight man to man. And 11 got wide open and scorched his man.
Yeah, like a cover 3 or what when you bring the house like
Cover
that.
4.
That was a bad call. Bad defensive call.
It was like a faux Tampa 2, but in a cover 4.
TJ, the semi-pro arena football player. Dad, he's how old are you, TJ?
I just turned 29.
You've been playing since high school?
I've been playing since graduating high school.
Since graduating high school? But you played in high school,
20,
I assume,
2013.
Right? Look at that. One more year. We'll be there. I'll be there.
Yeah. That's what you do for a living?
Oh no, I do plumbing and HVAC for a living. But I play professional arena football.
That's tough, man. That's brutal.
It's fun.
TJ's hard worker. Every morning he's one of the first ones in the chat talking stuff, and every night he's one of the last ones off our podcast. Because when we do our podcasts that are already running long, and then we continue to talk for like another 40 minutes amongst ourselves.
Yeah, I normally don't go to bed till like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning on Thursdays.
Yeah.
And my wife always asks me, how do you get up so early? Well, I have a kid and I do this for a living, and I got to deal with Ben. Love you, Ben, if you watch it.
I remember in my 20s, I remember being indestructible and not afraid of much of anything and not too worried about the future.
Yeah.
But it was good. It's a good life. But you're playing ball.
Yeah, it's cool.
Do you travel or are your games local?
Oh yeah, we travel. We I think
travel
the friends.
well? Do you travel well and do they feed you when you get there and on the way back and stuff?
So we do travel fairly well, but a lot of it's up to us to pay for our own food and whatnot.
Oh.
You got to get a sponsor, man. Dad's with Bacon. We should sponsor you this season.
Dude, I told you guys get a free jersey with it. Everybody gets their own jersey.
Let's go. We should do that. I'll talk to Bacon later. Oh, he stayed in bounds. What are you doing? Oh, I heard Jackson yell from downstairs. What a moron. He's got some boys over to watch the game downstairs.
There was like the Packer game that last night or yesterday. The guy stayed in bounds before halftime.
Yeah.
He cheated Packers out of a field goal. 3rd and 3.
I'm sorry, Marco. I'm about to be that gear whore guy right now.
Go ahead.
Michigan should have wore their yellow pants.
Well, they went with the blue on blue. It's sharp. The blue versus the white. It's good for. I like it.
I wanted to see
much corn. There'd be too much corn on my TV.
I don't know. I like Washington's purple pants. Those are sharp.
The purple trousers. 4th down, 12 seconds. They should punt. So you're gonna get a shot, or they're leaving JJ out there. They're leaving JJ out there. Let's zoom in.
You got to go for it. You got to go for it.
Then, what yardage are they on?
Not
They're
even
like midfield, right? They're like at the 40.
They're at
too far
49.
for a field goal?
There's a flag.
A flag.
Delay of game.
Oh, delay a game, so they can give the punter a little bit more room. JJ's shaking his head because he knew he missed that throw. He had it.
But no yellow pants. This way they have new fans. They're trying to bring new people in. Just like in the NFL, they change up the uniforms every now and then, alternates.
Yeah.
This way it kind of brings new people in instead of the classic Michigan uniform.
Oh no, I feel like there's just too much blue.
The closest thing to that would be West Virginia Mountaineers, but their yellow isn't that yellow. It's more of a gold.
Yeah. The closest, well, I can't even say the closest, but what this reminds me of, like the all Navy. It looks like the Naval Academy. The Naval Academy has an all Navy jersey that's actually not that bad looking. I enjoy it.
They got great uniforms. Army, Navy stuff. They have great uniforms.
Oh yeah.
Every year they change them up too. They're really good uniforms. But this straight blue and yellow. I'm trying to think. Memphis. Is Memphis blue and yellow or blue and white?
No,
right?
they're blue and silver.
Blue and silver, yeah. But West Virginia, trying to think who else got that much blue and yellow.
Pinned them down to the 2-yard line. 3 seconds left. Do you take a knee? Little victory formation? Little Jameis Winston victory formation here? No. They're just going to take it to the half. Look, guys, 7 points is not insurmountable. They've figured out a way to stop them. Why Michigan stopped running down their throats is beyond me. Hopefully they don't make that same mistake in the second half. But, yeah. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to see a man about a horse and see what's going on.
All right, guys, I'm dropping off. Marco, say hi to everybody for me, will you?
Will do, big dog. Thanks, Dad.
Is Jonah still punching people?
Yeah, well, no. They're working out. Him and Patrick were lifting weights a minute ago, and I still got to get sand for the bottom of that thing.
I'll get you a bag of sand.
I gotta go. I'll go tomorrow because I gotta make a run to Home Depot anyway.
All
so
right.
I'll get the sand.
All right, I'll talk to you. Hey, TJ, nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, big dog.
Take care.
I'll be right back, DJ.
All right, man. I'll still be here.
I've got a perfect puzzle.
Sorry about your damn luck. I'm a creek swimming, moonshine sipping, deer skinning, beer drinking, Johnny Cash listening. Long necks and rednecks are my friends. Women and whiskey. Sorry about your damn luck. I'm a creek swimming, moonshine sipping, deer skinning, beer drinking, Johnny Cash listening. Long necks and rednecks are my friends. Women and whiskey. Sorry about your damn luck. I'm a creek swimming, moonshine sipping, deer skinning, beer drinking, Johnny Cash listening. Long necks and rednecks are my friends. Women and whiskey. Sorry about your damn luck. I'm a creek swimming, moonshine sipping, deer skinning, beer drinking, Johnny Cash listening. Long necks and rednecks are my friends. Women and whiskey. Sorry about your damn luck. I'm a creek swimming, moonshine sipping, deer skinning, beer drinking, Johnny Cash listening. Long necks and rednecks are my friends. Women and whiskey. Sorry about your damn luck. I'm a creek swimming, moonshine sipping, deer skinning, beer drinking, Johnny Cash listening. Long necks and rednecks are my friends. Women and whiskey. Sorry about your damn luck. I'm a creek swimming, moonshine sipping, deer skinning, beer drinking, Johnny Cash listening. Long necks and rednecks are my friends. Women and whiskey. Sorry about your damn luck. I'm a creek swimming, moonshine sipping, deer skinning, beer drinking, Johnny Cash listening. Long necks and rednecks are my friends. Women and whiskey. Sorry about your damn luck. I'm a creek swimming, moonshine sipping, deer skinning, beer drinking, Johnny Cash listening. Long necks and rednecks are my friends. Women and whiskey. Sorry about your damn luck.
All right. We're back. It's halftime. Look, man, and like I said earlier, Washington is in this game. Pac-10 West Coast football is like this all the time. When you get a halftime score where it's going to be, 17-10, and the game's going to end 45-40. And we're looking at a scenario right now where Washington has figured, I want to say they figured them out. They've held them to a field goal. They held them to punts or where they should have punted. They held them to fourth down. They've gotten their defense off the field. Michigan is, for some reason, not running the ball as well as they did. Those, you take away the first 100 yards of the 2 touchdowns that they had, and now it's a competitive matchup. More than it looked like in the first quarter.
Well, and I'll be honest with you, it's one of the things that you and I have even talked about is West Coast is more known for bombing the ball. I mean that's West Coast offense. West Coast football is all air raid, and I feel like when a West Coast team truly sits and and plays against a solidified East Coast Midwest team, dude, East Coast and Midwest they're balanced, but the Midwest mostly are massive runners and they're bruisers. They just want to pound the ball down your throat and make you taste what their cleats have.
Well, that's how it started. Let's see how it finishes. The under's looking pretty good, but
it is.
We'll definitely have to see. What do you think the outcome coming out? What do you think is going to happen coming out of the half here? We have Washington getting the ball, and do you think Phoenix starts to find his groove?
I think Washington is going to find that groove. I truly believe that. I think the biggest thing that we got to really watch right now is Washington going to take that momentum they had after that touchdown and kind of roll with it. They stopped Michigan, on that last drive. That was, something that they needed to kind of put some wind back in their sail. I mean, it's woman.
I
Way to go. But
thinking for today.
hey, this is live TV, as Marco likes to say.
Live TV, live TV.
Live TV. We had technical difficulties. The lights came off in the arena. But no, I honestly feel like this is going to be where Washington truly shows why they made it this far. That I think Penix is going to catch on fire right now, and that's I hate saying it because they beat Texas, and I'm a diehard Longhorn till the day I die. But man, I'd like to see what happens.
So Edwards has 3 carries for 93 yards and 2 touchdowns for Michigan. You stop those big plays,
This is the old one.
and it's a tighter game, 100%. So stop the big play, get something happening. Penix is 13 for 21. So he's not reaching his targets the way he's used to. Dunze only has 3 receptions. So I think we're going to come out and we're going to see that fighting Huskies that have them 14-0. Remember, they're a 14-0 team that's been through and battle tested and here in the championship game, and they are not laying down and giving up. So buckle up, Troy.
I don't know if the Huskies have some type of bad mojo going into the fourth quarter, but when you look at their past 2 games, they played Oregon. They almost lost that game to Oregon on a couple plays that Oregon should have had. Look at Texas. They were up big on Texas. Texas is coming back, and then pass interference. They don't want to call it. That's fine, whatever. But Washington, I don't know if they can scrap back. Either take the lead or tie it up. I could see this being a solidified, amazing game, and I'm excited for it.
I think the fireworks are about to happen. I think, I think so. I think this is going to be a closer game than we thought at the end of the first quarter, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, they're showing the rushing stats now, and it's impressive for first half stats. But again, that's Edwards on 3 carries. That's you know what I mean. Those were 2 big, 2 big plays. You got to think that Washington doesn't let that happen anymore. All right, mistake was made. They stopped the bleeding, and now start making adjustments on offense so that they can get it taken care of. Because Blake Corum's got 8 carries for his 84 yards. There's huge chunks, right? They were biting big chunks off. 10.5 average for him. That Kalel Mullins has 7 average. Your boy Alex Orji has 2 carries for 7.5 yards average. And then these receivers for Washington, McMillan has 4 receptions and Odunze has 3. So, they're big guys. Westover has a 10.5 yards average. His longest though was an 11-yard catch. So he had 1, big play.
But see what's really surprising to me right now is looking at this. Penix is 13 for 21, 128 yards and a touchdown. Dude, he had 128 yards in the first quarter against Texas. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe that just shows that Texas probably shouldn't have played and made it to the championship. Penix put up, 128 in the first quarter alone.
Well, is that his forte though? Is that his thing, right? How many yards has he had all season? This guy, he's got 4,600 yards. He's got 4,648 yards, 35 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. He's going to come out slinging. He's going to get his yards. He's going to get his yards. Right? Players play to the back of their card. This dude's been in the league since 2018. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, he played
6 years. This guy's been playing forever. Lordy B, how old is this guy? Hold on. Michael Penix is not going to tell me how old he is, or I can't see because I don't have my glasses on. 8-year senior? Jeez Louise.
How old is Michael Penix Jr.?
Michael Penix Jr. is 23 years old.
Oh, he's old. That's a man.
Literally.
Jeez Louise. I mean, JJ's only 20 years old. Bro. All right. All right, Michael Penix. Let's go. Put it together.
I'm excited though, because I want to see what he can do in the second half. Like, is he going to pop off like he everybody knows he can, or is he going to get shut down? And is Harbaugh going to tell these guys, hey, if we don't win this, I'm leaving? Is he going to be that coach? Is my question.
He's out. He's out regardless.
You think so?
Yeah, and I mentioned it earlier. There's going to be some. They're not done with the punishment. Somebody's going to come down hard on him for the cheating, because his suspension was NCAA suspension, or was that a Michigan suspension?
That was a Michigan suspension.
Yeah, so the NCAA still has to do what NCAA does, and maybe they even force his hand. Right? Who is suspended by the Big Ten. Notifies level 1 charge against him. So NCAA, he was suspended by the Big Ten. So that's what my dad was saying, that the Big Ten, that Michigan is pissed at the Big Ten and might threaten to leave because of what they did to Harbaugh. But I don't think the punishment from the NCAA is done either. Potential outcome could include show cause penalty for Harbaugh and additional suspension during the 2024 season. So you're looking at a situation where you're going to be suspended and twiddling your thumbs or coaching from the high palace behind the scenes, or fuck the bullshit and go to the NFL.
No.
I don't know. I think so. I think he's out either way, but that's just me.
No, if he
football executive director.
If he does leave, is that the downfall of Michigan? Do you think Michigan's going to lose all their players?
Yeah, but they'll get some more, right? The transfer portal. Then they'll get a big name, mover and shaker. But you got to hope that the NCAA doesn't, penalize the program further.
Yeah.
Right. So maybe they're going into a little lull where they're going to have a couple of bad seasons ahead of them because of this. And yeah, so maybe they do lose a couple of guys.
Well, because I noticed, and I said this before, I think that the transfer portal's extremely stupid. And I think that, if you commit to a team, and I'm going to use the service academies, although you can.
Yeah, it's not apples and oranges though.
But if you commit, you sign your name for 4 years to go play at a college, that's where you need to go. Screw sports. I hate it because Texas right now has lost 7 guys in the transfer portal because we lost them to Washington. They left because of that. And I'm just like, okay, cool. Multiple guys are going to the NFL draft. That's awesome. I'm happy for them. But we're getting in so many good players through the transfer portal ourselves and through, all these high school kids coming in. I hate the fact that transfer portal, you can transfer multiple times, but
I hate the transfer portal too. And they've definitely, for years, for generations, forever, the student athlete has been punished, and the NCAA was using them as a commodity. And so now the players have NIL, and now they have that power to transfer and to go to where the grass is greener on the other side, whether it's for playing time or play for a program, chase a title, put yourself in a position to play on Sundays, whatever the case may be. So I'm happy that that's available for them, but it definitely sours the situation when you got these guys jumping around like free agents because they're not tied to that commitment or that contract or anything like that. So
Yep.
I do believe that the NCAA needs to fix that transfer portal in some way. Does that mean you have to punish the kids so that they don't play right away? So then you're reluctant to go do that. But if you let them, give them another year of eligibility when they do that, could be a solution so that some guys kind of think about it a little bit harder. But they have to change that. It's also affecting the high school kids and the kids coming out because they're saving those scholarships, that money, that opportunity for the transfer portal. So these young kids that can't come up and they can't do that. But that also creates positive opportunity. And I mentioned this on, I believe, Thursday's show a couple weeks ago, because now D2 is the new D1. And so these D2 programs are getting better because these kids are going to go to a D2 school to get better, to try to transfer to a D1 school, or that talent's going to get good and it's going to raise the competition level for D2 and D3 because these guys want to go and do that because NIL is available for everybody within the NCAA. So these guys can get that type of money. And so maybe these are just some battle wounds and some scars and the evolution of the game as it, involves these athletes being more of the athlete and less of the student athlete. We'll see, but yeah, I don't like it. It's definitely, I liked it better when it was just dirty pool.
Well, see, and I've got a couple buddies that their little brothers are they play college football right now. 3 of them were Division I. One went to Boston College. One went to Rutgers. And then one was actually at I want to say Maryland, maybe? Maryland, or I think both of them actually went to Rutgers. They all 3 transferred out and went to Division II and killed it this year. I mean, like, you're getting Division I talent down in D2 and they're killing it. And that's, I honestly, I think, like you said, D2 is now the new Division I. And some of these schools are going to be getting some really solidified D1 talents because they're losing scholarships because of these transfer portals or, these kids that commit to these D1s, they're going to go through their first fall ball or spring game. They're going to see like, hey, this guy just transferred from, Utah to Michigan, and all these kids that, were like, yeah, I'm going to go play at Michigan. They see all these guys are coming into that team and they're like, you know what, screw this. I'm going to go somewhere different. You're going to look for that team to get yourself better. And even if it's Division II, take it.
It's always kind of sort of been like that, right? I mean, you saw what Cam Newton did with JUCO, and so there's always been that opportunity to use it as a feeder program, if you would, but instead of being the feeder program, now we're going to see these guys stay there longer and commit there longer and boost that level of play. And so maybe we'll start to see, high-rated D2 championship games on TV and get the buzz and get the attention that they deserve. Because what is America like? We love more football, right? We want to see everything football related. So, it'll be good. And I think part of that too is how Prime helped the HBCU and Jackson State and the talent and the attention that brought on and that got to show that, look, there's dogs all over the league. There's dogs in all these schools all over the country that are out there kicking ass and playing good ball.
You waking up? That's such a lovely stadium next to NRG, the Astrodome.
Oh, the game's back on. I just switched my camera for chatting, and now I'll go back to this one for watching. All right. So, do you think these guys drive down and score this? This drive?
I think Washington. They're going to receive the ball. They're going to, it's going to be a touchback. They're going to take it and they're going to run down the field with it. And I think they're going to score. And I think it's going to be. I think Penix is going to put up some massive numbers.
All right, here we go. I just snapped it now. How far behind are you?
Oh
no.
hold on.
Oh
I'm
no. Oh no. Oh, worst possible first play of the second half.
Did they fumble the ball? Oh Lord.
Oh. What a terrible decision by Penix there. He's got it. He's got it. How far behind are you? Did you get the play already?
Oh, I just got it. It like froze on me.
What are you using?
YouTube.
It's on YouTube?
It's on YouTube.
Like a legit YouTube, or you found like somebody's
Following somebody's thing. It keeps it. I have to bounce around.
Oh. You ever use Stream East?
No.
That's a good one. We'll talk about it offline. I don't want to talk about it too much on this because I don't want to get it in trouble, but that's what everybody's been talking about because the Chiefs game is on freaking Peacock. So all the Chiefs fans across the country are complaining about spending $5 for the game.
Sid and I have Peacock if you want to use ours.
Maybe I'll probably shell out the $6 and watch it. $6 isn't bad. That was just a bad decision. Yeah, it got tipped at the line, but that's double coverage. You're getting mauled. Hand in your face gets tipped. That's just a terrible play, man. And here comes the running game. Yeah, Michigan. All right. I kind of wanted to be a little bit closer. Look at these dogs up front, man. Just manhandling that D line. You got to appreciate that as O-line. You're O-line, right? Or are you D-line?
I'm O-line.
Do you guys play both sides of the ball?
No. Thank God.
False start. Yeah, false start on half of the right side of the offense.
That's what I mean.
O-line's barking at each other, blaming each other. Michigan looks rattled still, though. Michigan is on their heels. A good stop here for Washington keeps them in the game. Their offense just can't get it moving. I like this offensive play where they're running the ball some more, but it's 1st and 15 and they only get about a yard. It looks like Harbaugh has figured it out and he's not going to try to reinvent the wheel. Go with what works because your O-line is just owning the day. Another false start by Michigan. What is going on, boys? What are you doing?
You know, the more, and it's funny too, because like when people start talking about like certain teams being they don't have it anymore. Oh well. There's a lot of people who are just like, oh, Michigan is one of the best teams, discipline wise. No, sorry, bud.
You don't think so, huh?
No. And the only reason why I say that is because if you truly watch Michigan, I mean, we all, not gonna lie, we all make mistakes as, football players. We'll all do something stupid. But I think for them is their mistakes are more
Costly?
Yes, costly would be one thing. I think they're more or less kind of more pointed out just because of who they are as
Well,
Michigan.
yeah, because they wake up in the morning and they piss excellence. Third and
Apparently.
long, JJ drops back. A stupid little dump. They're going to go for the field goal, hopefully, because there's a check down or third read. And Washington's defense stepped it up and got the stop. On second down, it was batted down at the line. So gut check time for Washington defense, and they came through and held them.
That's a big stop right there too.
Oh, I went downstairs, had a slice of pizza, the little square.
Yeah.
That was a mistake. I'm on that was a little cheat meal, little cheat snack for my keto or carnivore diet 8 days in, feeling great. And then I had that. Now I feel disgusting on one little slice of greasy, cheesy, doughy pizza.
That's what I told my wife today. I was like, I had a rush for lunch at work, and I was like, you know what? I got McDonald's. Worst mistake of my life.
Yeah, I'm never eating McDonald's again, to be honest.
Nope.
No. I personally, I'm a Burger King guy. Wendy's is awesome. When I'm done with this carnivore at the end of the month, I'm going to get a pretzel bun baconator with extra bacon. But McDonald's, I don't ever have to eat McDonald's again.
Yeah, all of our Wendy's here have been closed for renovation.
That's good. That's cool.
So the closest one to us is probably 3-minute drive. So that was closed for renovation, and then the one that's near my work is closed for renovation. There's one actually near our Home Depot that I went to all the time because I knew everybody who used to work there. They completely shut that one down.
Yeah.
So
what's the major fast food out there?
Oh, I'd say it's a tie between Wawa and McDonald's.
What the hell is Wawa?
Wawa is like, you guys have like Blippies out there, or no? You have Casey's, right?
The gas station?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple of them, but it's not very popular over here.
So, like if you go to PA, Sheetz is their big thing. So on the eastern seaboard towards like New Jersey and Maryland, all that, it's called Wawa. And then if you go up to like New England, you ask Brandon this, Cumbies is the biggest one. So it's good. It's like 7-Eleven, but a lot better.
Oh, is that like that new Buc-ee's trend? Like everybody's talking about this place called Buc-ee's, and they got like a pulled pork sandwich. Boosie's. Yeah. They're
it's just like
we don't have one of those over here either.
One's getting made about an hour and 30 minutes south of us. And my wife and I are like, do we make that trek just to see what it's all about?
I'm going to boycott them because they don't allow truckers to go there. I thought it was a glorified truck stop, but they don't allow truckers at the truck stop.
No truckers. So, well, there's one in Florida that just opened up for truckers.
Yeah? I found a Facebook page of Truckers Against Buc-ee's, and that's fun. It's a shitposting page. But yeah, I'll stand in solidarity. I got a couple trucker friends that I will boycott Buc-ee's with them because why not? Can't boycott something I don't have, but if you ever got one. Yeah. No, there's a McDonald's at every corner. The one by my house, they will screw up every order. It doesn't matter how simple it is, they will screw it up.
So the one that we have near us, we've got two in like literally arm's reaches of us. And the one that we normally go to, they always screw us up. And it's bad.
It's ridiculous. I mean, but that's what you're going to get when you fight for $15, $20 an hour to work at McDonald's, and you can't do that right. They're going to replace it with machines. And I think there's one already out where it's like no employees and
Yep.
the robots do everything, and you just have one employee that's got to make sure the place doesn't burn down probably. And that's what you get when you terrible service but demand higher pay and screw shit up. So here's the drive for Michigan that their defense needs to really make the statement, and they need to capitalize. I think if Michigan can score a defensive touchdown here and put a nail in the coffin halfway through the third, then we can end it. But a 10-point game against Washington, it's not done yet. Bubble screen, first down. Here they come. Again, Penix made that mistake. I think he's seasoned enough to have a short memory and forget about it and go out here and make some plays. So it's going to be up to the Wolverine defense to.
Well, I'm wondering if that offensive line for Washington, they are, like I said, last week, they're very good. I mean, they stopped a lot of big plays coming from Texas. And Texas, like I said, had two of the best defensive linemen, and they stopped them like they were nothing.
Another screen pass, another 15 yards. All right, here they come. And they're getting fired up. And there's a flag. Is it going to be a late hit? Yeah. Personal foul. Add another 15 to it. Let's see. Out of bounds whistle, and then you just kind of that little extra shove was just a little bit too much.
Yep.
Here come the Huskies.
I feel like this is where Jim Harbaugh blows it. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's tipped. Oh, that's the thing. That those plays right there is where Michigan needs to capitalize. And instead of it being incomplete, it's got to get in their hands. Or if it gets in their hands, they got to take it to the house. You want to slam the door on these guys. You want to do it now. No huddle, no subs. Every third down is a big third down, but this is a big third down. Another screen underneath. Didn't get the first. Keep the offense out there, or you go for the field goal?
I go for the points. I get that field goal.
I get that field goal, and then you pin them back because you've been stopping them. Play the field position game. That looks like what they're doing. Field goal team is out there. Are you far behind?
Yeah, they're at 3rd and 8 right now.
Right down Main Street. Right down Main Street.
So we got a 7-point game now.
7-point game, and Washington's defense has been doing what they need them to do.
Oh, yeah.
So my friend just sent me a casting call for the TV show Chicago PD,
Yeah.
seeking males for strip club scene.
There you go. That's where you get your big money from.
Rich-looking criminal types and club goers.
Jesus.
Why would he send that to me? I'm not a stripper. But I'm gonna put in for it. Oh, they're filming this Friday. All right. I don't have a headshot. I'm gonna do this. I'm doing this. I'm sending this to. This is hilarious.
Damn. Well, tomorrow's supposed to be a great day here in the state of Maryland.
Are you guys getting shit on?
We're about to have 70-mile-an-hour winds.
Let's go.
And they're closing schools 2 hours early.
That's it?
Yep.
What a waste of time. Just close them all right away.
I guarantee you by the end of the night, or before I even wake up, we'll probably get that text message.
You know Taco Bell was created in California?
Yes, you know the first alcoholic Taco Bell was in Texas?
Huh. How about that? We got one of those up here.
One of the alcoholic Taco Bells?
Yeah.
Was it Taco Bell Cantina or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah.
They were thinking about putting one here in Maryland, but I don't think they ever have. Same thing with that new McDonald's, like the McCosmo or whatever.
Yeah, we got one of those as well.
Dude,
got that. I don't want that at all. So they just showed a graphic, and you're probably looking at it now, but like the last 4 drives for Michigan, they only have 77 yards.
Yep.
Yeah. This game is far from over. What do? You got to pound the ground, right? You got to keep running the ball because that's what's working for you. That's,
That's the thing too. Like when you really look at this, they had something that was working. They just strayed away from it.
The first big run was that was all Edwards. I mean, the hole got gobbled up and bounced it to the outside, and the secondary for Washington was flat-footed, and it was off to the races. The other big run was a really great play where the tackles were, lined up on the right, then they shifted to the left, and it was like an overload with like 3 tackles on the side, and then they countered the other way. Receiver needed to block one guy, he did, and then it was a foot race. Again, you take those big plays out of it, and you got nothing. And here they go again. Here they run out of the shotgun, try to get wide, got a good chunk of yards, but again, a host of Huskies are there to stop it.
Okay, I've seen this. I got a couple of my buddies who, their nephews and cousins, whatever, play offensive line. Your son plays off. Does he have that walk where he like bows out his chest and walks like this?
Well, I mean, he's a big guy. He's barrel chested anyway. So yeah. And us Ramoses, we kind of walk that way anyway. We got big Filipino calves and bad backs. So
it always cracks me up looking at these like offensive linemen walking on the field. They bow out, walk like this. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We all walk like that. Ramoses all walk barrel chested and, except for my dad. He's a runner. He's skinny. And Jonah too. Jonah's skinny, but he's lean and mean. But yeah, good old number 77 Jackson walks out like that. If he's not jumping around, hyping people up or pancaking people. 0 for 5 on third down.
Damn, and he just
0 for 6 for third down. Oh my! Here we go. Somebody wake up Troy.
Right? Troy, are you even watching the game?
He is. He's not in here, but he's watching it.
Oh, damn, I gotta look at that. When's the next game? Oh, did I lose it? Don't tell me I lost it. Nope, we're here.
All right, they're going to get the ball on the 26 and see if he can move the ball downfield. We got a game.
Yep. I think we all agree with that one, Troy.
Ooh. Shogun on FX. That looks like a good show. Maybe I'll get some little samurai Shogun action.
I saw the previews for that.
That looks pretty good. I'm in my Western era now. I've been playing that Red Dead Redemption 2. Have you played that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm 5 years behind on that, but that is an awesome game that I've been playing. But I also have the Ghost of Tsushima, which is like a samurai Red Dead 2. And,
We a couple buddies of mine at work, we were talking about GTA 6 coming out.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing that they were saying is like, as long as we've been waiting for this one, this better be something that like really blows us away, because apparently just the regular GTA 6 is going to be like $100.
Yeah, I could see that.
So I told my wife, I was like, I may get it day one, but I may wait for like a couple weeks and then get it.
I mean, you got time. Start saving now. Save all your nickels and dimes. Get a little GTA jar and just put your change in there. Especially when you got 2 kids, man. You're never gonna have any money in your pocket.
Oh yeah. I told my wife, I was like, after the football season, just selling my football gear. She goes, really? I said, hell no, you ain't touching that. I mean, maybe the shoulder pads, but I ain't getting rid of my helmet. I can tell you that right now. That's going up on my wall.
Put that on the wall, bro. Put that on a shelf in the man cave. Shadow box your jerseys. Is that Stephen A. Smith? What's that guy do? Who cares about that guy? Derek Jeter. Why is he hanging out with? Why is Derek Jeter there? Is that Michael Jordan? It's Michael Jordan. It's a national championship. That's why I did that.
Well, Jordan sponsors Michigan.
Oh yeah, they do wear Jordan.
Yep.
Jumpman, Jordan, whatever it's called. All right. Defining drive. Turn this place upside down. Let's go. This is where the defense needs to put the nail in the coffin. Jump all over something and take it to the house right now. Another screen. Luke Getzey, offensive coordinator for but a first down. These screens work. Maybe Luke Getzey can take some notes. Oh. that guard and tackle kicked out. Beautiful play. Look at that. Oh, 73 and 77 did a great job. Oh. That could have been the play. Oh. The guy got blocked into him and he took out the receiver.
Oh,
Michigan defense looks gassed. Take a shot. 2nd and 10. Take a shot. No more screen passes. There we go. He's looking deep. He's going deep. He's took a shot. But nobody home. Like that call. All right, Michigan. 3rd down. Make a stop. And then eat clock. It's getting late. Let's see what they do. Sounds like a Michigan heavy crowd is getting loud. Defense. 5 for 6 on 3rd down. Penix Jr. is 3rd and 10. Oh, flags everywhere. Flags everywhere. False start. 3rd and longer. How do you do that, guy? Come on, you're a lineman. He's excited.
I just got that play where the false start.
Yeah. All right, you're like 10 seconds behind.
Yeah. Tell you what, that face mask that he's wearing, I wore one of those. Nice face mask.
It's O-line yet?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't know who he thought he was playing against, but that he could have grabbed his jersey. He could have called him for that jersey grab if you wanted to be nitpicky, but I don't know who they thought that was. Not today. That wasn't gonna be executed today. Not against Michigan. Not in the national championship game. You do that shit against Washington State or Utah or whatever. Oh, it takes a Washington roll. It keeps going. Inside the 10. All right, Harbaugh. Just feed the beast, man. Under center. Freaking Big Ten football this till the quarter and then some. You're not less of a man if you eat clock. That's what you got to do here. You got to seal it with a good old-fashioned Big Ten football. Ground and pound. How's your NBA doing?
What you mean?
You've been watching NBA? At least you were a couple weeks ago. I don't know what's going on.
I think I just watched it for the in-season tournament, and then I kind of got lost.
Yeah.
What was it? Like last week? No, it was last week. Buddy of mine texted me, asked me if I wanted to go to a Wizards game. I said, sure. He asked me, who do I want to see? And I said, I could care less. Just take me to a game. So I think we're going to look at going to a Wizards game here soon.
What are they up to? The Wizards, weren't they on like a huge consecutive loss?
Yeah.
When everybody was stinking up the joint, the Pistons, the Spurs, Wizards, they were all like 2-win teams a month and a half in.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. The Bulls are broken. I like the Suns. I think the Suns can make some noise. Let's pull up a NBA standings real quick. Let's take a timeout from the national championship game and take a look at the NBA standings. NBA. Yep, your Wizards are 6-30.
Woo, boy. Hot, man. They're gonna win that NBA
First round lottery, the lottery pick.
Sure.
Yeah.
Good.
They're not as bad as the Spurs, though. The Spurs are 5-win team with the number 1 pick over. Who's everybody tanking for? The Hornets have 8 wins. The Wizards have 6 wins. The Pistons have 3 wins. The Spurs have 5. And the Trailblazers have 10. Who's everybody taking for?
I don't think there's really much to go for this year, though. Like, I haven't heard anything, at least.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to start paying more attention now to NCAA hoops. We also have Summer Olympics, which means we get Summer Olympic international ball. So we'll see a little bit of who's coming out of Europe. But I have no idea what everybody's why they are so bad. All right, so here come the Wolverines. Bunch right shotgun. Feed the beast, but here come the Huskies. Nowhere. Dude, this game the tables have turned. The tables have turned. And
dude, what is with the fucking dude? The Dodgers are picking up everybody this year.
Now what?
Teoscar Hernandez. He played with the Astros. He was saying he was coming back to Houston to play.
Is he a cheater?
No, he was one of our biggest picks that we wanted to keep, but he wanted more money than what he was truly worth. We let him go, and then now, he was like, oh, yeah, I'll come back, do whatever. The Dodgers and Hernandez agreed to a 1-year, $23.5 million contract.
Bro, how did it? What
That's
the
so
hell?
stupid.
How far into the luxury tax are they going to go? Or are they all deferring and cheating the system?
I think they're deferring and cheating the system.
Good. The Dodgers will sell their soul to lose in the NLCS, and then they'll be miserable for the next 20 years. Third and long, another high energy defensive play by the Huskies. Now McCarthy's got trouble, but he's going to scamper. He gets the first down and then some. McCarthy's still on his feet to the 32. Wow. Ballsy. Oh, man. Everybody dropped in coverage, so he saw that and he took off. They all dropped back in coverage, and you'll see now, tucked and run. And he played huge there. He looks tiny against these guys.
Oh, yeah.
He's not as big as Phoenix, but man, did he ball that out. Nice run.
That's not like that.
McCarthy again on a designed run or an option and picks up the first down. Michigan's on a roll here. Let's go. Seal the deal. Seal the deal.
Okay. Is he okay?
He's got to hold on to that ball better, though. Oof. Oof. It's his 40th rush for the first down, is most amongst Big Ten quarterbacks. Played a couple more games than most people, but in the last 2 seasons, it's a lot. All right, this is what I wanted to see. Chew clock, mistake-free football, and just grind them out
if you don't shut up.
Grind them out.
Shut up. Shut up. No, my wife is like talking gibberish about something she wants to do. I don't know.
What's the plan?
Does your wife ever come up with like random ideas when she's hallucinated and tired of shit?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm at right now.
all the time.
Okay, so I'm not the only one.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Yes, let's paint everything. Yes, let's build a pergola. Sure.
No, she's like, I'm gonna build him a play kitchen and
I'm
make.
not going to build him a play kitchen. I want to get him a play kitchen and make all the food for him. There's a difference.
There you go. That's the dilemma we're at right now.
Oh, you guys got toddlers, man. You guys, yeah, your whole life is going to be play sets and dolls and dump trucks and all the toys. Just give them all the toys. Oh, screen pass. Oh, 3rd and 10. They went on a screen pass and didn't get it. Oh, Michigan. What are you doing? What? It was never going to be there. It was never going to be there. Do not like that play call at all. You got to go for the jugular. You got to go for the jugular.
They really do. I mean, but do you really think if they score a touchdown, it's done with?
Yes, because Phoenix can't move the ball. It's like watching Kansas City over here trying to score offensive touchdown.
Yeah, I bet you that hurts saying that.
I don't know, man. I'm so glad we got the Dolphins because the Dolphins' defense is decimated, and we've seen that we could shut down Tyreek. So I feel confident going into a game where it's going to be 0 degrees. You know, I don't care. I know both teams have to play in 0 degree weather, but a team from Miami playing in 0 degree weather,
they're going to freeze.
Yeah, I like my chances. Miami's running game, they're going to probably run the Chiefs' bend don't break defense. Against the run might be a little bit of a nail biter in the beginning, but I feel confident about that. Ooh, did that go through his hands? Oh. Let's see if Harbaugh and his defense can draw up some blitzes and get to this guy because I think he did. Oh, man, he was open too. Penix missed him, man. Penix not impressive today. Not impressive. I must say that this is not his best game.
No.
18 for 32, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Not his best game.
I'm wondering if, the game against Texas got him too big for his britches.
I don't think so. I just think he's missing his guys, man. He missed that guy wide open. They picked up the first down here. But, going towards was the end of the half or beginning of the half, and they were driving downfield, and he missed his receiver on that corner route. I feel like he could have thrown that ball a lot better, and the receiver could have turned around a lot better. But we're going into the fourth quarter, 7-point game. Washington's got the ball. Michigan needs to bring the heat. They got to bring the heat. They got to him when they had hands in his face and under pressure and forced them to force throws. He's off his game. He is not very accurate tonight. They got to get in his grill. They have to. This is not. Oof. Let's check in on Troy in the chat. See how he's doing.
Everybody getting
Where's your boy Brandon at tonight?
Probably knocked out again.
Oh, Troy's playing hurt tonight. He's under the weather. Oh, Big Ben's playing hurt too. He's under the weather.
Well, everybody's sick.
Around. Tis the season. Oh, somebody's got the flu at work, like a bad bout of the flu. I'm like, dude, just stay away. Like, don't even. I don't need that. I don't need you to start spreading that around. Bad enough. I got some people coming up for vacations, and I hate using like flex officers because, you know, just like familiarity and seasoned, experienced people at work. I don't want some kid. So
Yeah, see, we just had a nice strain of strep and RSV go through the fucking shop.
oof.
That was rough.
Yeah. My nieces had that over the holiday. That's no good. Hey, look at that guy's tattoo. You go to the same guy? Yeah. Is that a Barry Son tattoo? I should have had mine go down to the forearm. Mine's a little tighter than his. Do you have the Invesco commercial where they're like the Georgia Bulldog?
No.
It's a player.
No, I got a shaving King's Gillette.
Oh, yeah. You're out in Gillette territory over there.
Yep. Now we got a Roy Rogers commercial.
Bill pay. It's not resolved. All right, pick six right here. I'm calling it. Pick six. Nail in the coffin. Oh, run. Run, oh, run. I'm telling you, outside those two big plays, this is a 13-3 Washington lead.
Oh, yeah. Well, it looks like every stream on YouTube got shut down.
Oops.
I'm living off of you right now. Let's see. Do we have one? Oh, there's one that just got put up. All right, this one, I'm at 1450.
Oh, man, I'm at 1404. We're way back there.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
Here, I'm going to put this in the are you on a laptop?
Yeah, I'm on a laptop.
See if that works. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, you heard the footsteps and he dropped it on third down. This offense cannot get moving. Oh, my gosh. This Washington defense is really keeping them in the game. If they could stop Michigan one more time. But, oh, he just turned his head and was getting ready to go upfield. He knew that the linebacker was going to come and clean his clock, and he just dropped it. Oh. Future Colt.
Sounds about right.
Ooh, a Poochie punt. Poochie punt with a rolly roll. Inside the 20 again. Come on, Michigan. 13-minute drive. Let's go. Grind it out. Grind it out. They got to grind it out. Man, oh, live. John Morant is having season-ending surgery.
Oh, really?
Lost it. Lost the mic. I got it. Sorry. Live TV. So he was. What did he play? Like 7 games, maybe, if that.
Yeah.
Not even. Do you see what Ben put in the chat?
Yeah.
These flat earthers that think the NFL is scripted, those guys are so funny.
Yeah.
Funny.
And I will bet you money, if Ben's not watching this right now, he's going to try to put a friendly wager on this game.
On which one?
The Green Bay Dallas game.
You should. You should.
I already gave him a hat. I don't want to lose anything else.
Put it on your tab, or a running $10 bet where the winner pays out when it reaches 100. You know what I mean? So it's double or nothing until the winner gets to 100, and that way you got a couple weeks of going back and forth or whatever. Also, if the jersey guy's legit, for $30, we could put jersey bets up. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, the only thing is, and I've been asking him, because like I'll send him a message every once in a while when he opens up. He doesn't have very many players. When it comes to teams,
right?
So like,
he's big on Michigan, Detroit.
Yes. So when I asked him about Dallas, all he has is Tony Pollard in my size, and I said, "Well, damn, that's not what I need, or that's not who I want." And then for Texas, all he had was Quinn Ewers and Vince Young, and I said, "Well, I see Earl Campbell and Ricky Williams," and he goes, "Oh, those are only like larges and XLs." I'm like, "Damn, I need to lose weight."
Yeah, he's a little bit limited on out of market stuff on that end, but yeah.
Oh, Leonard Kenny, good show.
I don't know what that is. Oh, shotgun, and they're coming out throwing. What are you doing? He dropped it, and it could have been intercepted. And dude, Harbaugh is trying to lose this game. What are you doing?
See, it's funny too because like watching this game for Michigan, I'm trying to find my buddy on the sideline, but I can't seem to find him.
Well, I guess he hit him in the chest, so that's really on the wide receiver. But, bro, run the damn ball. Oh. There you go. 3 yards and a ball of dust. Did that work for you?
No,
I got to figure out exactly what it is. I might be wrong, but that comes in clutch for me. I was going to use it tonight, but Fubu has a free, for a week. So
that's how I watched the Texas game. Was the free week, and then right after Texas lost, I just cut it and I said, "Screw this."
Yeah. They're throwing again on 3rd and 6, and they got to him, and they're going to punt. This is to keep the script writers are here in Houston. I will let Ben know. Right here in Houston. Oh, what's this? What is he saying? I don't know what he's saying. No pressure on that punt. They're fielding it for a return, and they didn't block well. And all right, Michael Penix, can you do Penix things now, or what? Because at first I thought his draft status was not being affected by this game, but now all of a sudden I feel like he's missing open throws and not playing well. I don't know. Your thoughts?
So instead of actually live streaming this one, I actually found like a kind of like what we're doing, but they have the stats up and they've got the telecast over top of it.
Oh,
And I'm looking at what they have. So Penix is 20 for 35 for 185, one touchdown and one interception. Where you got McCarthy at 8 for 16 for 87 yards, no touchdowns, no interception. But here's where I'm looking at this completed. Passing yards, 185 to 87. Rushing yards is 41 to 278. So total yards, Michigan has 365 yards. And they're only up 7.
Yeah, because they had 2 big plays, which was about 100 yards of rushing, and they haven't done anything in the second half. Yeah, they're just not. They're this seriously, outside of those 2 big plays, could be a 13-3 Husky lead. But the Huskies are missing their big play, their big shots. Their big guys aren't making the 40-yard plays that we're used to seeing them execute with. I don't know. Maybe now is Penix time. But you're saying he's not a fourth quarter guy? Does he have a lot of comebacks?
No.
No?
No. They've always gone into the fourth quarter with the lead.
There's a serious lack of cowboy hats in the crowd for a Houston game. I would have thought for sure somebody from Washington or Michigan would be like, I'm in Houston, let me go grab a cowboy hat. There's one. I see one.
There's a corn color one somewhere. I've seen it every once in a while.
So I'm audibling from my my cowboy hat era, and I'm gonna get. I used to have a leather, like Australian looking rugged Outback hat. I think I'm gonna get one of those. I'm gonna get one of those because I'm just not about that cowboy life. Maybe if I moved somewhere where it was a little bit more socially acceptable. Here in Chicago, yeah.
You stick out like a sore thumb.
Well, not too much. Have I shown you my Mexican hat?
Oh boy.
Hold on.
Yeah,
we'll wait for breaking the action and I'll go grab it. Penix drops back, looks deep, got it. No, dropped it. Dropped.
Sounds about right.
Maybe it was a pass breakup. Let's see. Well, hit him in the hands and then he got knocked away. So good defense. But here came the heat, hand in the face. How far behind are you on your stream?
Massively far behind because I didn't realize he was still in the third quarter.
Oh, Penix goes deep. He's got his guy. There's the big play we were looking for. Whew. First down. Wait a minute. Was there a whistle? There's a flag on the play. Holding on the offense. Oh, really? Wow. Looks like their tackle 73 got called for a hold out on the edge. And I don't know. Oh, man. He went for a swim move, and I don't think that's a hold. I think the guy was aggressive, and he swam across him, and he had his hand on his outside shoulder for the block, and he swam him to get free. and he kind of got oh man. Try that.
Let's see.
3rd and 18. Michigan looks like they're in their cover 4. He goes underneath. Stopped because it was 3rd and 18, and he shouldn't have gone underneath. Oh, they're gonna punt. Their defense is this will be the story of Washington's defense if Michigan can't cook something up. They gotta figure it out, man. It's getting late fast.
It really is.
Fair catch at the 30, 28-yard line. 30, 28? 28-yard line. Breaking the action. I'll go get my cool hat. Did that work?
Yeah, it's working.
Oh, nice. So I was at the mall, and all these Western wear Mexican hat stores made in Mexico, and boots and stuff. And then I saw on the end cap some baseball trucker hats. So I grabbed this one.
Oh dear Lord.
So so that'll stick out like a sore thumb too, but funny. It'll be a good conversation starter at the bar. I actually found a hat that actually wears well and looked good on me, cowboy style hat that I'm debating going back and getting. And but then I was talking to the wife, she was there, and she's like, "What about that one you used to have?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right." All right. They're refusing to run the ball. Their guys can't catch. Michigan's falling apart. Washington's defense. Somebody's defense is going to score. Somebody's defense is going to score. I got a Damian Lillard commercial. How's Dame doing in Milwaukee?
I'm pretty sure he's killing it right now.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen? I didn't see you or Brandon respond, but you could play up to three people on the same team on Madden versus another group of 3 people.
We saw that.
We should try to do that.
I'm always in for that.
We should definitely try to do. But you guys need headphones. You guys have mics?
I don't yet. I think he does.
He didn't when I played him last week or whenever I played him.
Ooh,
oh, JJ over the middle. That's a big play. That's huge. That is huge. What were they looking for? Where'd that linebacker go? Who had coverage on him? Oh, he bit on the play action, and he was wide open underneath. You got to play the run. You wouldn't expect that. You're playing this, trying to stop this like they've been doing all night. Are we on? Are we in sync here? Are you at 9:07?
No,
Oh,
I'm off by a little bit just because of the distance. Because I think even with it, it still
yeah.
will figure out.
The internet. We used to have to go. Growing up, my dad used to watch the Bears games on TV, but he'd have the radio on because he didn't want to listen to the national broadcast. So
Yep.
I'm used to delays. Oh, little
What
misdirection.
are you at right now? Are you
Yeah,
at
the first-
9?
No, I'm at 8:27.
Okay, I'm at 9 even.
Okay. I hope my mic isn't picking up my son's big mouth in the next room over.
Yeah.
Good.
No,
It's gotta be because I hear him.
Oh, you can hear him? I can't hear him.
No, I could hear him through my through the mic and earphones probably. Boom. Get him to close his door. $283 to 41 the rushing yards.
That's just not fair.
You know, 2nd and 7 in the red zone. Here's the nail in the coffin. There it is. This is that misdirection over this. That's what worked. That's what worked. That's what worked. That's what they should have been doing. That's a great play against these guys. And they kind of look like Priest Holmes back in the day, he's got that O line and everybody, and then he slashes through.
Oh yeah.
Had 2 tight ends. The tight end comes in motion and seals the end, and then follow number 77. Oh man, that was a huge play. He missed the extra point. No, but banked it in. Oh man. Wow.
So is that the nail in the coffin?
That's
though?
That's the nail in the coffin because the Wolverines are just they're in Penix's head. Penix is just having an off night and missing his targets, but they're not. They can't score 2 touchdowns. They haven't scored 2 touchdowns all day. They're not going to score one in the last 7 minutes of the game. That was huge. That was a huge drive. That
was great blocking on that offensive line, though.
Dude, yeah. That was. Did you see the touchdown? The touchdown just now?
Yeah, that's what I was just.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome.
That it was just straight misdirection. That offensive line sold it perfectly.
So that'll do it.
Well, I'd say that will do it. So there's this group I'm on, and I was very tempted. And when I say very tempted, Marco, extremely tempted to buy. So these are college, like the footballs that they're using tonight.
Oh.
Very tempted. I was very tempted to get one for Troy and myself.
That's a nice. Are they official size?
They are the official game balls. So the guy that has these works for this football company, like a football maker. It's called Game Day Balls.
Okay.
And he actually made a lot of the footballs themselves, He's like, yeah, I just got a couple, here and there. And he's like, I'm selling them. Well, these are actual, like, so if one deflates during the game or something like that, like they have backups, or like during the playoffs, if, one goes missing or something happens, he's got, the extra ones. Well, sure enough, all these are the ones that were not used for tonight or during any other game. So he's selling them. And I'm like, I might have to get one.
How much are they?
$215.
$215. Well, like a Duke is like $100, like a NFL official size and weight one.
Yeah, but these are like legit. Like, so these, he also has NFL balls, actually.
What's the site called?
It's on Facebook here. I'll add you. Oh, damn it. Stop messaging me, Troy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna invite you. Invite Marco. There you go. I just sent you an invite. And what they do is they have like footballs from all over. So you have like the NFL, they have them all, and I'm just like thinking about getting some.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
$275 for prepped. So mudded and everything.
Ooh. Jonah wants to get a ball and a prep kit. He wants to do that to his ball.
I have one. We use it for indoor.
I should do that. I should prep and muddle our game balls for 12U. Maybe I will. Because we get to use our own balls. I'd like to hit my parlay. What does he need? Oh, there's no way this game's going over 56. What are we at now? Oh, they're at 50 right now. So he wants another score.
So I don't think that's
another score. Let's see. Garbage time. Michael Penix probably looks like a freaking Heisman Trophy winner, right? I mean,
yeah.
There he is. Garbage time Penix. There it is. Troy might get his points. But he needs more Michigan home team points.
You just throw a pick.
No, Penix just threw a dot for 30-some yards. Garbage time. Look at now. See, Roma Dunaze's got 5 for 87. 17.4 average. Oh, false start. Yeah, you guys got to be hearing this noise in the background. I don't know what the hell's going on. 10 o'clock, so everybody's probably getting other stuff ready and shouting up and down the stairs. Where's your this? Where's your that? So, oh, look at that. Should have been a touchdown. Kind of underthrew him a little bit. Oh, pulling guard. Ooh, airmailed. Pick six. That pick six. What color is the Gatorade, Troy? Yellow?
It's blue.
It's blue. It's royal blue.
Maybe it's blue and yellow.
I don't think you can do that.
You got two separate jugs.
Two separate jugs, huh? I am 3.5 hours in on this. Wow. That looked like a false start. Oh. Busted play. Busted play.
Yeah, 215 as is, 275 prepped.
Okay. Yeah, they can't hear me. 3rd and 13, garbage time. Nope. That's it. Mail it in.
Very
Oh.
tempted to get this ball. It's it's primed and prepped football.
Well, instead of spending $250 on that, go get a headset for your Xbox.
Oh, I've got one on. Actually, I ordered one for Christmas that's coming in, so should be here shortly, actually.
Oh, use your timeouts because you can't take them with you when this game's over. Michigan taking a timeout to say. I don't know, like it's not a blowout, but if you look at the stats, you're like, this was a blowout. And then if you talk about how Phoenix didn't perform, it's a blowout. But you got to think it was really closer. There's a cowboy hat.
See, Michigan. It's going to be funny, too, like hearing what Washington fans have to say about this. Oh, well, you know, the roof was leaking on us, so we couldn't play very well.
I don't know. I mean, this is a clean game. I don't see any, like, egregious, flags.
Yeah.
They did those 2 big plays, and they were getting run over. Oh, brought the house. Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag. Oh, boy. Oh, Phoenix got bludgeoned. I'm going to see if it was tipped. I don't think that ball flies that far if it was tipped. Let's see what they say. Holding on the offense, pass interference on the defense, offset. Fourth down or third down? Or was that third down? Oh, it was like he held him because he was what's the opposite of a false start when you don't move? If your false start is moving early, what's moving late?
Being slow, being a pig.
Yeah. Stupid. Being stupid. 4th down. I thought that was 4th down. This might be 5th down. This might be controversy. That blitz was dialed in perfect. Here comes Phoenix. Intercepted. Pick six. Taking it to the 50. A big block. One more guy to beat. He cuts it inside. Phoenix coming to make a stop, and he's brought down at the 6-yard line. Oh, man. So close to the pick 6 that I've been calling for all half. Phoenix is battered. Mike Sanders still. He's had a heck of a game. 7 tackles, 1 pick. That should have been 6. Oh, man. Well, they're not going to take a knee because there's like 4.5 minutes left, and you want to go up 3 scores. So he should have stepped into the pocket, and he had an open guy to his left. Instead, he threw it into trouble. Wow.
Troy sent the coffins.
Oh, man. That was that.
Hey,
so now it's a dominating performance. I mean, it was just
quasi dominating, and then, but yeah, now it's a dominant performance. Wow.
And it's funny too because there's a guy on this Texas Longhorn chat I'm on. He goes, yeah, all these Washington fans that put the horns down. This is karma for you guys.
You guys take that seriously, man. Like Louisville, we always do the L downs in Kentucky. You know, they take that shit serious.
Dude, and it was funny because there's a guy I work with that when I first started working, he knew that I was a Texas fan, and he went like this. And I looked at him, I said, "You do that again, we'll have problems." And he literally walked up to me one day in the truck, looks at me and says, "Hey, guess what?" And I said, "What?" He goes like this. Dude, I bashed his face, and I said, "Do it again, we will have more problems."
I was at work at United, and it's like a service table, and somebody came in as a board that they have to kind of like clock out at, right? So your name's on a list, and when you arrive, you just scratch your name off the list. It's a very archaic way of doing things in the 2000s, but United is a backwards company.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they go to scratch off, we call blackout, and this flight attendant had a Tennessee lanyard on, and I said, "Nothing sucks like a big orange," and just instinctively she threw the pen at me. And she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," because like, you know, HR, hello, you can't just start throwing pens at people. But it was just instinctive to do that.
Yeah, I don't think Troy's going to get his over on this one.
No, they just punched it in.
Yeah, but you're only what, 47?
Math is hard. What is the score? 34. Yeah. Well, now you get a garbage time touchdown or something. You throw the seniors out there. You know, you got, you know, these are going to be some, you know, garbage time. Michael Penix is a Heisman Trophy candidate, so you might get another touchdown here out of Washington. Oh man, those Wolverines are fired up, man. Them champion Wolverines are fired up.
Yeah, they are.
Look at that. Man, I wish I would have been a pick six. Oh, look at Penix is hurting, dude. His spleen is falling out of his side. He's gonna go out there and get it done. Let's see if they go for a shot right away. Cover 2, cover 3. Goes underneath again. Ooh, head hunting. Yep, head hunting. Oh, and Penix is hurt, man. He is hurt. But he just hit the wide receiver in the head as he was going down. Penix is grinding, man. Penix. I just don't think a lefty and his accuracy. I think he's gonna slip.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna look at this and you go Drake May, Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, maybe Daniels, then Penix, maybe. But look at this, helmet to helmet. Oh yeah, 100%. You might get kicked out. Did you get kicked out for helmet to helmet in your first offense? Oh, that was a bad one too. Lowered his crown.
Yeah, if it's a targeting, he gets ejected immediately.
That looks like targeting. He's gone. Get kicked out of your championship game for a hit that was unnecessary. That guy Johnson, number 2. 2-on-2 crime. Did you see the hit?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Ruling on the field is targeting. Oh, it reversed it. What? Call reversed. The ruling on the field was targeting. They reviewed it and they said no. Well, I don't understand. I don't know what targeting is then. I mean, is it because he was going down in the pad level? But like that looked like textbook.
That's targeting. That's
textbook
targeting.
lowering and leading with your head. I don't understand rules of sport anymore. Ooh, tipped and almost intercepted again. 3rd and 3. And Penix is so hurt he can't throw a dart. He's so hurt. I mean, that was a weird throw.
Yeah.
He can't move. 46 attempts. Look at that throw. That throw is so. You feel bad for the man.
Literally, man. Well, see, like here's my thing though. Like, I feel like after that touchdown, his body language, and after that hit, the body language just went out.
Yeah, he's just not. He's just, when they bring the house, they and they beat the shit out of him.
Yeah,
he was off target. He just had a bad game. It sucks when it's the title game. Picked up the first there. Michigan fans start cheering Rudy. Who's the Michigan? Whoa, Michigan was not ready, and they snapped the ball. Well, that guy wasn't ready to catch the ball because it hit him right in the hands. That was a good quick snap. Bunch of Michiganders were getting off the field. I should get me a hat that has a big M on it. I actually told my brother. My brother's Phil. And I said next year for Christmas, we should start a tradition where we just keep buying each other different articles of clothing with the other person's initial on it. So, like, I keep buying him hats and shirts, and he keeps buying me P hats and shirts. Whoa, look, another Phillies hat. Merry Christmas. Thanks, brother. Nope. And, yeah, he just can't throw the ball.
I think that's the. I mean, of course, it's done already,
but look at his you got to get him out of there.
Yeah.
Stay down, Rocky. Stay down. Now it's just, dude, you've given it your all. It's not your fault entirely, but it is your fault. Yeah, he was under duress. But, like, dude, just get out with your spleen, your kidney. Who is that? Chris Sims lacerated a kidney?
Yeah. All right. Well, it's 11 o'clock here. Game struck midnight. I'm going to jump off, and I will see you tomorrow, Marco.
TJ, thanks. It's been fun. I will talk to you tomorrow, buddy.
All right, man. We'll see you.
All right. So, only 2 people joined the show today, but it was a lot of fun. Nice win for Michigan. A very convincing, although I would say it was closer in the first 3 quarters than the score would let on. Michael Penix Jr. just had an off night, and the Michigan defense really turned it up here in the 4th quarter. We're here in garbage time, where Penix is really just keeping his guts in because he's got slammed. He's got something wrong with his lower right half of his belly, and he's just getting hit on every play, they're coming in and hitting them, and he's just destroyed, just destroyed. But a great convincing win for Michigan to run the heck out of the ball. 300 yards rushing probably. J.J. McCarthy didn't turn the ball over. So he's, manages the game well, makes good decisions. I thought Harbaugh was kind of screwy there with some of his play calling. You really wanted to see him run the ball more to start the second half and eat some more clock, but a huge interception to bring them down inside the red zone and get some more points where points were needed. And that'll be it. We're going to turn over on downs for the Washington Huskies, and Michigan is going to be your national champions with a 34-13 win over number 2 Washington. And with that, I will bid adieu. All right, everybody, have a good night.